people.
Yeah, so...
It's like randomly it'll like ear rape and I'll be like terrified.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, everybody here ready to Dungeons and Dragons?
I'm ready to die.
Well, I'm gonna try to avoid that happening.
Can DMD be dick me down?
Oh no. I'm gonna say probably a nah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, wait, please, that's the floor.
this time, so I don't sound as crazy. Where we last left off, the three of you, Ragnar the Fire Genasi Paladin, Shellkraus the Dragonborn Storm Mage, and Kai
Also insane.
the... What was that?
He's also like insane, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Like at this point, half of it insane.
And Kai the Merman Aquamancer. The three of you were sent on were basically asked to do another job because apparently after your last job in Grime Hollow Cave where you defeated the demon cultist Jeremiah, apparently some of his demons that he had summoned escaped. You went to the sheriff's office and talked to the local sheriff, Sheriff Stash, to interrogate a prisoner. This prisoner, whose name we now know to be Remy, told you about a caravan that had been attacked. And so you, the three of you, also managed to convince Sheriff Stash and Remy to join you in this little adventure. So now you are in a clearing at the base of the western side of the Eagle Ridge Mountains, and you see a cluster of you see a slew of torn up and ripped apart wagons, that's the word, covered wagons. There are long gouges in the wood. The canvas across the top of it has been torn apart, and any sort of livestock that may have been pulling the carts, oxen, horse, or what have you, they are gone, and so are the stocks holding them to the cart.
So, did they get dicked down?
Maybe. You don't know. But more importantly than these carts is the fact that Remy and not Remy, Ragnar and Shellkraus, you were able to narrowly avoid being hit by two large stones that fell from the sky, and
I almost died.
And now in this clearing is a type of fiend called a Balgura, a massive one that's actually it's kind of hunched over and on all fours right now, but you suspect if it was standing all the way upright, it would be taller than than any of the wagons that are in this clearing, and as well as a smaller Balgura that kind of like scampers up behind it, and two much smaller ones still in the tree line.
So I know who I'm gonna kidnap today.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Like 220.
You roll a d20.
So.
Oh boy, we're doing this. We're really doing this. All right.
Oh,
Remy,
no. What'd you get?
I got 20 to go.
I got 19.
20.
I got 15.
19.
I feel like I'm gonna get like 15. A lot of rolls that are just way too high and no one's gonna believe me.
11. 2 again. How much is the ball? Oh yeah, that's okay. So okay.
It just sounds cool. I really don't even know what initiative means.
Sky, where are you?
Cole, I don't know, Cole. I don't know, Cole. I don't know, Cole.
I can use that.
10 and 8. So hold on, let me just write down the order so I know what. Because this is a big fight. Because there are 4 enemies, but there's also what's it called? 5 of you, 6 if you count Quasimodo.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you have any meat? Let me make a campfire.
I don't have any meat. I'm sorry.
Kraus. Kai. Who's next?
I don't know, man.
Look, it's a ghost.
Sorry, I'm just writing down the order of operations real quick. Making sure I know who's going first and who's going second or whatever. Tiny V.
I am hunger.
Shut.
I am Chunga. Fuck! I broke my pick. What's happening?
Don't worry, I'm just making sure everything's all ready.
Let's go move to this MF.
Do you mind if I go check on something then really quick?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't take too long.
Oh no, it's not, I promise.
I'm good at making Asian noises, dude. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Mine.
Okay, hi Duke.
My switch.
High-end Duke.
So everybody except for royalty here right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we wait? I guess we could wait a minute for royalty to get back. Hopefully it won't take too long. I'm gonna check the stream real quick to make sure everybody's. I'm checking the stream real quick to make sure everybody's here. Everybody can hear everybody.
Did you hear that? No, it does a yes.
Okay, I hear royalty. I hear Sky. Cole,
Cole's not talking.
Hello, good sir.
He's not a good sir. He's a bad sir.
Okay, perfect. I can hear everybody. We are Gucci.
Enemy, Sky enemy, he's going to kill me.
Why do you keep fucking running away? Well, what? Where? Where? Oh. Come on, Cole, you got this. He's already dead, Cole, come on. Oh my god, Cole, you're a rat. You're disgusting.
There's another guy over there. Why is
he just walking into the fucking water, like...
No, I have an idea, Scott. I have an idea. I have the best idea. Damn. Where are your feathers?
I'm just...
Somebody go in sicko mode.
There's more people you just get. No, it's a big guy. You wanna go kill him?
Let's go kill him. Well, wait for me. You're also about to die. How about you eat?
Everything I eat gives me food poisoning.
Can you eat bugs?
So,
Well, at this point...
flesh. No.
Oh my god. You fucking... Yes, of course.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay,
Everybody
perfect.
else.
Okay,
That cool,
Shopcroft,
actually.
it is your turn.
The fuck? What's happening?
It's
What-
Sky. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. So, we're just standing here after almost being squooshed, and there's a guy. There's
There are
very big guy.
4 Balgura. The
I'm not
closest.
worrying about the babies.
Okay, the big one is the closest one to you. There are 2 in the tree line, about 40 feet to your left and right. There is the largest one, the one who threw rocks at you 2, that is about probably like 25 feet ahead of you. And there is a smaller one directly behind the largest one. He's about 30 feet in front of you.
Is that you with this guy?
Yeah. So, are we already in like a battle, or am I just sort of like, oh shit, what up?
Oh, I'm dead.
No, you're in the battle, and it is your turn. You rolled the highest, so you go first.
Alright. I don't know right now. I want to attack them, right? Like, my primary objective is to attack them at the moment. I'm sort of
This guy
retarded.
dead.
How'd you die?
If you want me to, I could tell you what like kind of spells you have, because you did get new spells, by the way.
How about you do that?
Okay. There's
We just
booming.
jump into it.
There's booming blade, shocking grasp, shillelagh, claws of the dragon, guiding bolt, magic missile, thunder wave, dark vision, darkness, spider climb,
What
and shatter.
Did shatter or that like that cloth that you do?
Claws of the dragon.
Yeah.
Let me check what claws of the dragon does and
I
what
just
shatter
broke
do.
them.
Let's see, shatter, 5e. What the fuck is shatter me? And claws of the dragon.
Oh, do you have eggs?
No.
No.
I don't know.
You food.
Claws of the dragon. Claws of the dragon, you deal 2d6 slashing damage with your claws, and because that would be that would constitute an unarmed attack, instead it would be 2d6 lightning damage for you due to your zap wraps, which convert all unarmed damage into lightning damage.
How about I do
And
that?
And shatter deals 3d8 thunder damage in a 10-foot sphere.
So like that's better.
Yes, but also Claws of the Dragon is a cantrip, so you can cast that without using a spell slot. Shatter is not.
Oh. Let me do claw.
Okay.
What?
What are you using Claws of the Dragon on?
Fat man.
The largest one?
Yes.
Okay.
He does have the most hit points, right?
Yes. By far. Oh shit! I accidentally closed Claws of the Dragon, but that doesn't matter. Roll d20.
Okay.
Okay.
13. What?
Why don't you leave a nice
13. Do you
portrait?
have any bonus? Does Claws
I
of the
can't loot
Dragon
them.
offer any bonus?
You have to hit him with a pickaxe, guy.
Wait, really? Really?
Okay, yeah. So you.
What is the purpose?
You barely hit him. You have a +2 to unarmed, so because I think you were gonna try to go monk originally, but you still have a +2 to unarmed, so I don't know. Whatever, we'll just go with it. So you barely hit him. You hit him though. So that's roll 2d6.
Pushed him politely, I guess.
No, you hit him. You hit him with the claws.
2d6.
Yes.
Okay, 5, 2, so it's 8, 7.
7. Okay, you deal 7.
8.
7 points of lightning damage to the Alpha Balgura, who
Fat.
it doesn't do a ton of damage to him, but you have his attention now. He is glaring down at you.
Oh god.
Kai, your turn.
Alright, I think I'm going to cast Water Cube on all of these Bulgura.
Water Cube is 20 feet, right?
In each direction, yes.
Okay.
Unless, I don't know, whatever I can get.
Yeah, you can. The most you can get right now is 2 if you create it between the Alpha Balgura and the small Balgura, because the 2 tiny ones are way too far for you to reach.
Okay, so I'll do that then.
Okay.
And in the same turn, can I, uncap the Canter of Endless Water for Fountain?
Oh, no, you can only do 1, unfortunately.
Damn. So I can only do, what do you mean?
You can either do Decanter of Endless Water and another smaller action, or you can do Cube of Water.
I'll just do Cube of Water then, that's fine.
Okay, you use Cube of Water. Oh, I don't know. I misread your spells for a second. And I thought for a second that you had a spell called Cube of Sex.
Nope.
But that was just me misreading Chain Sex and Cube of Water.
Yeah.
Okay, use Cube of Water. But the weird thing is, when you use it, the smaller one the smaller Balgura starts to kind of float up. The largest one, it doesn't seem to really be too phased by it. It's still in the water, but it does not move. And it is being affected though, because you can see its fur moving with the movement of the water. It's just that it's so big and heavy that it isn't floating.
Okay. Well, Sky knows what to do next turn. Do electricity. Do it.
There you go.
What happened?
But anyway.
Okay, next
I think
up
that's all I can really do.
Yeah. Next up is the small Balgura. Let's see. He's closest to Sky, but okay. Here's what he's going to do. What's their movement speed? 40 feet. That's pretty decent. It's a 20-foot cube. You summoned it halfway between the. Did you summon it on the Alpha or the small one, or did you summon it between the two of them?
What did he summon?
He created a cube of water that is stationary.
Oh.
So there is.
Can I zap it and explode it?
Yes.
I mean,
actually.
yeah, that's the point.
But it is not your
Let's
turn.
go actually. Let's go both of them.
Okay, so it's in between the two of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so that means that it has. If it's in between 5 feet. Okay, it has to move 15 feet to get out. So it's going to use up. Okay, it's not going to be able to move very long. Oh wait, it might be enough. Okay. The small Balgura manages to swim out of there. It's still soaked, unfortunately, but it manages to swim its way out just barely before taking a few quick steps and launching itself into the air at Remy.
No.
It goes soaring through the air, mouth wide open, screaming in anger as it sails at Remy. Let's see. That is
Remy dies. Rest in peace.
That's going to be a 12. Okay. It lands on Remy, but Remy is able to kind of shake it off and throw it to the side. But now the
Nice.
small Balgura is in like the middle of the main group. Shao Kraus is like right outside the water cube in front of the Alpha Balgura. Ragnar, Sheriff Stash, Remy, and Kai are all in a small group in the middle of the clearing with this small Balgura between you guys.
I'm just like really scaredly looking at this dude because I'm technically not the bad version yet, and I'm just trying to like hold up what's not.
Can we talk this out before you?
Yeah,
ask
I'm like,
before
Don't talk, only death.
Yeah, you can't talk it out with this thing. This thing can't speak at all.
Good. I want him to die.
It has no languages it can speak. This is just an animal.
Good.
Okay,
Are we
Ragnar.
Peter now?
Ragnar, it's your turn.
Oh, what am
So you're just sort of standing there?
Yeah, you are. There are two targets. What's your movement speed? Oh, okay, your movement speed isn't restricted, so your movement speed is at 30, so the targets you can hit right now are the small Balgura, which is in the middle of your group and is the closest, and the Alpha Balgura, who is in a cube of water about 25 feet ahead of you, near Shao Kraus, which is Sky.
That's true. I'm gonna eat this dead bitch.
I feel like we should probably kill the alpha first, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
Let's get off first.
Okay.
All right.
So you charge the Alpha. What do you do? Sorry, my family's freaking out because my brother, while we were out back, was a dumbass and bit a fork and nearly knocked his own teeth out.
Okay, actually,
then he just pulled it out.
Oh.
And also that's his first tooth that he lost, so that's why everybody's like freaking out.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, so you are going to attack. I'm assuming. I'm assuming you're going to attack. I know you're targeting, but I'm assuming you're going to, in some way, try to deal damage to the Alpha Balgura. What do you do to deal damage?
Focus it.
I gotta find it.
Like, there's, let's see, there is, okay, if you were, Royalty Sky, how okay do you think it is for me to, like, give a suggestion in this case?
I mean,
you know what?
Literally doesn't know anything about what he's
Yeah, I was about to say, never mind. I'm not worried about your opinion because he doesn't know too much. So I might as well give it to him.
I'm not worried about your opinion, nerd.
Anyways, Cole. There is, you have a spell called Searing Smite, which enhances your sword strikes with fire. But I would not recommend doing that because since the Alpha Balgura is suffering from the soaked effect, it has a resistance to fire damage. So I wouldn't recommend using that. I would recommend attacking it with either your battle axe or your... I would recommend attacking it either with your battle axe or with your javelin. Your battle axe does more damage, and if you swing it two-handed, you deal more damage. It's up to you what you want to do.
Battle axe.
Okay, battle axe two-handed or one-handed? Okay, two-handed. You want to roll the d20 or you want me to roll it for you?
Roll it.
You can roll it.
Okay. Because I'm assuming you guys are playing Conan Exiles right now.
It's free.
That's 1d10. Do you have a... Oh, you're proficient in Battle Axe, that's right. So that's a plus 4 to hit? Fuck, okay, yeah, that hits him. That's 18 that hits him. Okay, you hit this bitch. And a d10 First time I've ever fucking rolled one of these pieces of shit.
That's
That's a 1 plus 2. You hit him for 3 damage.
Cole, can you put down the fireplace?
Okay. You deal 3 damage to the Alpha Balgura, who is now looking between the two of you like, oh, I don't go soon, but when I do, I'm gonna fuck you guys up.
Cole, please.
Cole, please. Seems slow though, so I don't know how fast he's gonna be.
It's because this particular Balgura, the normal species of Balgura has a -2 initiative, which means they get it has a -2 to initiative because it's big and slow. The smaller ones though didn't have that effect, so that's why they're going at relatively normal speeds. It was all just because of their rolls. Plus the Alpha Balgura rolled really low.
I'm looking at what you have.
But guess what, guys? It's Sheriff Stash's turn.
Oh god, I forgot about him.
Sheriff Stash.
It's not giving a fuck.
Watch him die. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, considering he's lawful good and he's gonna be a buzzkill. But
what the?
Actually, what happens
unless he's cool,
Sheriff Stash is going to reach back, grab the back of the brim of his hat, pull it down and lift it up, reach into his hat and pull out a small he's going to pull a small strange wand. It's curved. Basically what it looks like is, imagine if you had like the handle part of the gun, but it was a lot more narrow, and instead of like the blocky top half of the gun, it's basically a wand. It's a curved wand with a like wrapped leather handle.
Okay.
And he is going to point it at the small Balgura and cast Magic Missile.
Wait.
This chef knows magic?
Yeah.
He go whoop 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 whoop.
I actually rolled up like a whole character sheet for Sheriff Stash, and yeah, he knows magic. In fact, if you're interested, Royalty, roll an Arcana check.
Oh!
Okay. I'm guessing
you don't have to
20.
if you don't want to.
Of course, it's 20 for the Arcana check. All right.
Plus, you probably have some. I think you have a bonus to. Yeah, you have a +3, so you got a 23.
Yeah.
Tough.
You immediately recognize this wand as the wand of a specific type of magic user who are very rare due to the difficulty of their spell casting. You recognize this as the wand of a spell slinger.
He likes them big, he likes them chunky.
Ah, okay, like a gunslinger, but he's a spell slinger. Right. I like that. But like,
he is...
Yeah. But do I have bigger magical energy is the question. Do I have big magic energy?
Okay.
Do we know?
If you actually want to wonder that, roll an insight check. If you
I want to see if I'm stronger.
Okay.
Like
roll
imagine.
You have big magic
14.
energy.
14? You don't know much, but you do sense that the sheriff is stronger than you.
That's tough!
I don't know about that, but alright. Alright. Anyway, let's continue.
You don't know how much stronger than you he is. You don't know if he's like leaps and bounds or like just a little bit, but you do sense that he is in some way stronger than you. So he's rolling Magic Missile against the small Balgura. That's okay. All right. Okay. One of the missiles goes whizzing off to the side and lands in the ground. Because also, here's the thing. I guess this will also give you another bit of a hint as to how competent he is.
High IQ.
He casts. Oh, okay, sorry. He casts Magic Missile, and 4 bolts come out of his wand. One of them collides with the ground near the feet of the small Balgura, and the other 3 all hit the small Balgura in quick succession, dealing...
Oh no, wait, no, not that one. No, wait, no.
Oh wait, sorry, that's a D4. 3, 2, 1, 6, dealing 9 damage. Dealing 9 damage to the small Balgura and pushing him back so he is no longer in the middle of you, but is instead resting on his back between and slightly behind Ragnar and Remy.
Oh my! He's still in our group.
Yeah, Remy's alive.
No, I know that. I meant like this Balgura is still like in our group technically.
Yes.
That's annoying.
Okay. Next up is one of the tiny Balguras, which is going to jump out of the tree line and take a running leap at Kai. That's going to be a hit, my man.
Okay.
It's going to leap up and fly and land on you, Kai, and it's going to lean forward and clamp its jaws on your shoulder and deal 4 piercing damage as its teeth sink into your shoulder and draw blood easily.
Jesus, what
All right,
this
bitch is going down. This bitch is gonna die.
This
bitch is going to die. I will literally save him for last, and I'm going to use my tendril to literally construct like an anaconda and squeeze all the juice out of him. That's what's happening.
I'm in the ocean.
Next,
do not test me, bitch.
Next is the second tiny Balgura, who is yes, that's what they sound like. Is going to jump at Ragnar, and that's not going to be a hit because you have 19 AC, you fucking freak.
Oh well.
Because that's a 7.
Do I have the most health?
No. Actually, the one who has the most health is Ragnar, but not by much. He only has 3 more health than you. But because you have 25 health now, Sky, because you leveled up.
I know.
But Ragnar has a fucking monstrous 19 AC because he's a goddamn Goliath of a man.
Yeah.
You fucking freak. I don't know if he's...
Are we both tall?
I don't know if he's tall. I think you're probably taller, Sky, because you're a dragonborn.
2 feet tall. He's 2 feet tall.
But I think that he's chunky.
He's Danny DeVito.
But he is the Alpha Balgura, not the Alpha Balgura, the Tiny Balgura is in fact not going to hit you, and is going to instead he jumps on you and latches onto you and then tries to sink his teeth into you, but the plate mail that you're wearing actually chips one of his teeth, and it's going to jump off and kind of scurry a few feet away from you in pain and surprise.
It's a mood, honestly.
Is that an attack of opportunity?
Oh wait, Jesus, cool.
No, it's not going to be an attack of opportunity because I imagine Cole's too focused on the Alpha Balgura.
Okay.
This thing was so insignificant that he didn't even notice it.
Oh my god.
But guess what you are going to notice? The Alpha Balgura, because it's his turn next. He is going to slam his fists into the ground, which, while slowed, still seem scarily fast while in the water. You can tell that it's definitely not, as fast as it could be going, but it's, not, really slow. But it's going to slam its fists into the ground, and then raise both of its fists up at once, and going to make an attack on both Shao Kraus and Ragnar.
Oh no!
Oh, boy, let's see how this goes.
Okay.
I don't know if he's gonna hit Ragnar.
On Shao Kraus, okay. On Shao
Oh,
Kraus,
I'm hit.
On Shao Kraus the attack is a 12, but that's +3. That is going to hit.
Oh.
And for Ragnar, that's going to be
HP.
for Ragnar, that's going to be a nat 20, my man. So its fist connects solidly with both of you and deals 1d10 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Do we roll that?
No, I roll that. That's it's going to do a 1 for Shao Kraus and that's a 9.
That's a 1.
A 1 for Shao Kraus and a 9 for... Wait, actually, hold on. Is there a plus... Oh, no, that's a 5 for Shao Kraus because it's 1d10 plus 4.
That would have been stinky if it was 20.
So, 5 damage Shao Kraus and... Let me roll. Yeah, that's going to be a 4, my man. So, Ragnar takes 8 damage, and both of you are now at 20 health, and also
that's fine.
You go sailing back about 5 feet. In fact, both of you make an acrobatics check.
Oh.
It's a d20.
What's that? Alright. That's a fat 9.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. And Carlos, roll that d20, but with disadvantage.
Carlos? Who's Carlos?
Oh, sorry, Cole. Roll that d20, but with disadvantage.
Is it disadvantage because he's chunky?
Yeah, it's disadvantage because he's covered in super heavy armor.
Are you racist?
Yes.
That's like saying Moto can't be.
I guess I'll just roll it for him. You guys can't hear him either, right?
No, he's just, even in game, he just lay on the floor.
Oh, okay, he might not be here. I'll just roll it for him. Then, that's a 14, and that is a 5. Yeah, Shao Kraus and Ragnar, you are both prone.
Oh, so I'm like, just sort of sitting in the corner of the room, like.
No,
that
you're
shit
like
hurt.
you're on your back.
Oh.
Next up is Remy's turn. Remy, hold on, let me just check his character sheet to see what he can do real quick.
Will this entire mini campaign be just fights, or will there be like little story moments too?
No, there's going to be a few story things.
Okay. Oh, that's tough.
Remy is going to rush to the aid of Shao Kraus and burn up half of his movement by helping you to your feet. Hold on, let me actually make a strength contest because he is much smaller than you. That's a 16. That's going to do it. Okay, so he is going to lift you to your feet, and
he died.
He's going to lift you to your feet, so you are no longer prone. And then he is going to pull out a dagger and rush the tiny Balgura that was the one that tried to jump on Ragnar. And is going to hit him. Is he going to hit him? He is very, very barely, but he is going to hit him, and he's going to sink that dagger straight into this motherfucker's gullet, and does 4 plus 7 piercing damage.
Can we just say Cole stays incapacitated unless he joins back?
We might have to.
Like, he stays incapacitated and we just, carry him back.
Oh, wait, let me invite him back.
Wait, he left? shit. Okay. Well, next is Shao-Kraus. You are no longer prone, and you are you're about like 10 feet away at most from the Alpha Balgura. There is a tiny Balgura about 15 feet away from you. There's a tiny Balgura 15 feet away from you who is still latched onto royalty, or Kai, I guess. Yes. And there is also a tiny Balgura that Remy has stabbed. And there is the small Balgura, but he's too far for you to run to. You could cast a spell on him, but he is also in the middle of your group, and all of your long-range spells are area of effect. So what do you do? It's your turn, Shao-Kraus. Yes. Things are very chaotic. Oh, Shatter? Really? That does thunder damage, so that won't take advantage of the double damage thing. Just so you know. You can punch him, you can use the spell Shocking Grasp, which deals extra damage. Oh, okay. Let me just check how much Shocking Grasp does. 1d8 lightning damage, and I guess I'll add 1d8 and 1d6. Roll a d20. 16. That is, yes, that's actually going to hit. These guys don't have a lot of AC. Because they are wearing, I don't know if you guys saw the picture, they aren't wearing anything. They're just big monkeys. So you rush forward, and I imagine you probably, instead of like going to try to hit him, you just plunge your hands into the water cube, and use Shocking Grasp and electrify this water. Roll a d8 and a d6. Nice. 4 plus 7, that is 11. So it does 22 damage. 22, which drops him... Oh, wait, I can't say that. But he is... Hold on, let me use the quick calculator, because I'm dumb. No, he's still good. Kai, it's your turn. I think what I would do if you were to do that, I would say that you wouldn't be targeting the Balgura, you'd be targeting the ice. So I'd say that probably wouldn't do the normal damage of Ray of Frost. I would probably say it does 1d4 cold damage, just as like a kind of residual effect. But I would say that if you did that, it would restrain him. Yeah. It's not your turn for a while. Sorry, could you repeat that, Sky? I mean, Rose? Oh yeah, you're. I'm not gonna give away too much, but you're not gonna be able to beat this guy in a strength contest. No, I can tell you. I can tell you its vulnerabilities. Yeah. I can't reveal that. Hey, Royalty's just trying to figure out what to do. He's trying to figure whether to go on the offensive or go tactical. Okay. You're going to have to roll a decently high spell attack, but you do have that nifty old +6 to it. So I think that you might be able to, because it's not a massive spell, because it's a cantrip. Which one are you using? The smallest one or the medium one? Hold on, I can pull out the decanter real quick. I'm pretty sure I sent you a picture, but I can find it real quick. Because it was one of the DMG items. That's not the decanter. That isn't either. Where the fuck is the decanter? Here it is. Yes, fountain is 5 gallons of water. Stream is 1. Well, where are you putting? Are you like trying to aim it somewhere, or are you just like, I'm gonna open this up and this is gonna happen now? Okay, so I'll say like that you kind of like aim and it kind of like because it doesn't have a ton of force behind it, so it mostly just kind of blows a bit. So it does kind of gather at the feet near Remy Shaukraus and the Alpha Balgura. Oh, and the Tiny Balgura. Okay, roll spell. Roll an attack roll, so that's D20. 15 plus 6, that is 21. That is going to do it. Hold on. No, my brother's throwing a tantrum. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. What's up? Hmm. Hmm. No, I'm thinking. Because you don't have a spell Lightning Bolt or Call Lightning or anything like that. I think if you have, maybe if you have some sort of metal object. No, because your rod's wood. Because if your rod wasn't wood, you wouldn't be able to use Shillelagh on it. But I think if you have something metal, like, I don't know, like if you had, I don't think you do, but if you had any of the ball bearings, I might allow you to like electrify them and like toss one of and yeet one. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm going to flip a coin right now. Best 2 out of 3 heads. You have a ball bearing. You can do this. Tails, you don't, and you can't. Okay. That's head, tail, head. You can do it. Okay, so you'll be able to do that. I'll say that probably would be 1d6 lightning damage. Shocking Grasp is a d8. Yeah, you can do it. The main advantage of this and why I'm saying d6 instead of d8 is because it's also ranged. While with Shocking Grasp, you have to get literally within 5 feet of them to be able to use it. Oh, yeah. So you're going to freeze them. I believe you rolled a 15. That's a +6, 21. You hit him. You freeze him. He takes 1d4 cold damage, which is... That's a 1, unfortunately. Oh, wait, no, hold on. My bad. You roll that. Roll it. Okay. Okay, so... He takes 1 cold damage, but he is also restrained. Let me see real quick if I can find exactly what restrained does, so I can like read it to you so you guys know. That's the monster manual. That's not the right book. I will beat you with a rock. I need the player's handbook for this. Yeah. On both of you. A plague on both your houses. Probably. Okay, let's see. Restrained. Would it be incapacitated? No. Incapacitated is unconscious. Restrained. A creature's movement speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay, so he's pretty much almost a sitting duck.
So for the next turn, his next turn, he cannot move, and he has a disadvantage on all attacks.
Okay.
So he might be able to make an attack, but he will have a extreme disadvantage on it, and probably won't hit, because disadvantage can turn a nat 20 into a critical failure. That's the power of advantage and disadvantage. Hi, Lacey.
You need to let them out before you go to bed.
Yeah, let him do his
Anyways,
thing.
so the Alpha Balgura is now restrained. It is the small Balgura's turn. Oh. Hey guys, quick question: does Allertech or Zyrtec, the anti-allergy medication, you think that works against peanut allergies?
I have Google.
I was mostly saying that it's a meme, but now I'm actually kind of curious, so you can Google that while I think of what the small Balgura is going to do.
There's still a monkey attached to my chest, by the way.
Yes, that's one of the tiny ones.
Shoulder. Is he gonna drown soon? I hope
the Alpha Balgura, no. In fact, it's going to take him a bit longer to drown now because you froze him.
No, not the alpha one, the one that's on me.
Oh, are you full bubble?
Yeah, I think, or at least I think so.
It links me to somebody's fucking good notes file in like high school. I don't want this shit.
At least that's what I thought, but I'm not sure.
He might drown if he's there because each round is only 6 seconds, so each turn is only 6 seconds, so he'll probably have to get out of there on his next turn.
Deals with...
Yeah, otherwise he's gonna die.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I could have froze him, and he could have died inside my bubble.
Zyrtec is basically just like when you're stuffed up allergies, like sneezing, running nose.
So it's not gonna protect you from the one that will kill you. Got it.
It's not gonna protect you from the one that it needs to.
You're just like, I took a pill, therefore I am immune to bees.
Yeah, come to think of it, how many seconds have passed? Has it been like almost 45 seconds?
No. It's been okay. I'll
pull up a calculator.
Pull up a calculator right now.
I was actually worried.
Pull up a calculator right now. 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
When you asked that, I thought somebody in your house had peanut allergies, and I was actually about to go sicko mode.
That's 60 seconds. That's a full minute.
It's a minute, but also consider the fact that most things are able to hold their breath for at least a couple of minutes. So it probably will have to get off of you next round because it is small. But it's not gonna drown here.
Damn.
So it is the small Balgura's turn. It is going to okay, here's what it's going to do. It's going to use one of the Balgura's abilities. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold the phone. Hold on, let me check what this does. Oh, okay. So what it's going to do is it's going to the small Balgura, which is the one that got hit by the sheriff's magic missile, is going to roar, clap its hands together in anger, and kind of like slap its own head, like those things you see when like a chimpanzee like starts to go sicko mode.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to rush. It's going to actually rush the sheriff and start raining blows down on him, which is going. Boy. Okay, that's going to be 3. That's not going to hit. That's not going to hit. That's going to hit. Okay, so 2 of its blows. It kind of goes for the sheriff's face, but he kind of holds his hands up in front of his face and takes the hits. But then the 3rd hit, it's going to go right at his gut, and is going to deal 1d6 bludgeoning damage. 4. Wow. So Sheriff Stash takes 4 bludgeoning damage, and it is his turn, and he is going to let's see. He is going to cast He's going to cast Melf's Acid Arrow.
MILF's acid arrow?
Melf's Acid Arrow.
Like E instead of I.
E. It's an E, yeah.
Okay.
So he is going to raise his wand up again, and aim it at the the tip of it at the small Balgura, and that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit big time, and that's 4d4 acid damage. 3.
So then the sheriff did that to one of the Balguras?
Yeah, 3, 2,
Oh, sheriff.
4, 1. Okay, so 10. He does 10 damage to the small Balgura, and the small Balgura is now bloodied, and coated in acid.
That's hot. Sometimes.
And now it is the tiny Balgura's turn, the one that is on you. It is going to leap off of you, Kai. But it is then going to reach down and pick up a stone on the ground and chuck it at your head.
Can I say
slowed
something?
down by the water.
Yeah, can I say something? I was gonna say that would be hilarious in the water. So I'm like, oh shit.
Like, I wanted to literally hit the water and then drop down.
Well, we're going to see, because it has a disadvantage, because that is a ranged attack.
Plus, its speed is going to be halved.
I'm not even going to roll again. That's a 2.
Damn.
So, it throws the rock, and the rock kind of, like, nearly hits you, but then just kind of, like, slows down and drops to the bottom of the bubble. And just kind of plops sadly out onto the dirt, and the Balgura kind of has like now a sad look on its face, like, oh.
Can I keep him?
No, I wouldn't recommend it.
No, he has to die now.
You're gonna.
You can't keep all of the demons you come across, Sky.
What
Well,
about?
considering this one wants our heads, it's time
No,
to
he doesn't.
chop off its head.
He made a cute face after he failed, and that's what I do.
He also tried to throw a rock at my face.
Yeah, and he
I
tore
have
into
eaten several people.
He tore into Kai's shoulder meat. He bit him.
Well,
And he
that's
tried
a
to
problem.
throw a
Why?
rock at me.
He's
So
just
now,
like me.
he's going to catch these hands on this next turn unless I need to heal.
You don't seem to realize he's just like me.
Speaking of heal, it is the tiny Balgura's turn. And it's going to... It is the second tiny Balgura's turn. It's going to... What was this one doing? Oh yeah, it's getting stabbed by Remy. It's going to try to uppercut Remy. And it deal 12... How does that do against Remy's AC?
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but like, did any of you... I could be totally going crazy, but did anybody else hear like a whimper or something, or am I just like crazy?
You're insane.
A while ago. Like,
Could have been me making a weird noise.
it could have been, but now it's like tripping me out because nobody's home except me.
It's probably just one of my really weird noises.
Probably a serial
I'm gonna be
killer.
absolutely honest. Me, a serial killer, or the ghost of a dead child.
Christmas past.
Okay. Alright,
So,
And also that's not going to hit Remy's AC. So Remy, it's going to try to uppercut Remy, and Remy's kind of going to kind of like
smack his
shift.
hand out.
No, shift his head to the side.
I
and
sort
dodge
of
it.
wish it got a really high score.
Next is the Alpha Balgura. The Alpha Balgura is going to do a strength roll to try to escape its restraint. That's a that's going to actually do it. That's a 12 plus 4. That's a 16. And it's going to escape its restraints, but it still does not have any movement left. And it is going to actually... oh, God. It's going to, shove its head out of the cube of water and, step half of its body out and let out this roar that, like, as you see it, almost produces visible sound waves as it ripples through the air. And with that roar, the trees around you start to shake and shift, and two more medium-sized Balgura lumber out of the trees.
So you just added 2 more creatures for us to kill right now.
And with that, it is Remy's turn.
So I'm gonna end up keeping one of them now. Like,
His body's
gonna
still
go
halfway
over,
out. I'm gonna push
like-
him back in there.
how about I try to keep one, but they're more like they're weirdly shaped. So instead of picking it up, I just rip into it with my claws. I'm like, oh.
It is Remy's turn. Remy is going to pull the knife out of the tiny Balgura and plunge it back in, and that's gonna be a critical hit. That's gonna be another D4 piercing damage. That's gonna be a 4. Wait, what's Remy's plus to that?
5.
Oh shit. Okay. Remy plunges the dagger back into this Balgura's neck, and it like struggles and like its arms weakly slap at him a bit before it just kind of goes still and limp, and it's dead.
Which one is dead? One of the smaller ones?
The second tiny Balgura. The one that did not throw hands with you.
The one that did throw hands with me?
Did not.
Oh, okay. I was like, I gotta save the small one. That one's mine.
I just realized that the guy you broke out of prison just straight up ran up to this, like, gorilla, put his hand, yeah, and just fucking shanked it twice in the neck and killed it.
I'm telling you, worth the 20 copper pieces already.
Finish him?
Yeah, Remy finished him. Remy killed the,
I don't know how to feel. I'm feeling
Remy
very conflicted. I feel like
we needed him.
I should have murked them.
And actually, something I forgot to say last round.
Question.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I eat one of them whole?
No.
Blah!
Like, the biggest one is larger than the wagons. It's easily, like, when standing up, a good, like, 10, 12 feet tall.
That's sick.
The small one is about the size of a chimpanzee. So it's about, like, 5 feet tall. And the tiny ones are both about 3 feet tall.
Oh, so I could eat one in half.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know what kind of mouth you have, but I don't think you're going to be able to eat a foot and a half of monkey in one bite.
You don't know me.
Also, gotta say, not a sentence I ever thought I would say.
Well, you did. Especially to a minor.
Oh, boy.
But, something I forgot to say last round, but it's not going to impact much, so don't, like, pester me about it, please. Next up is actually Quasimodo's turn.
What? I'm controlling now.
Quasimodo is going to, like,
support.
push open the flap of Showcross's backpack and peek out. It's like, I heard some noise out here. Is everything all right? And then just kind of looks around, sees Remy, like, standing over the dead body of this Balgura, which is just gushing blood.
Can he at least just be like, oh, hey, you didn't kill him? Like, at least?
Sees the other two new Balgura rushing out of the forest. Sees the Alpha Balgura still roaring in absolute bloodlust, and sees Kai bleeding, the rock being thrown, and the sheriff with the big hat and mustache, and just like, I'm just gonna stay in here
Yeah,
for now and just kind of ducks
Kincho
back.
Kraus just like right as he opens it, he just slowly closes like shh.
You don't need to be here. And Quasimodo ducks back into the bag. It's like, let me know if
As
you
long as you don't talk, nobody's here.
And it's like, let me know when you guys are done. I'd prefer to live.
I
Oh
prefer to
boy.
not.
On a side note, I'll send it to you in a bit. I feel attacked. I saw a meme. I feel very attacked.
But Shao Kraus, it is your turn. Oh, and also I would like to state that Ragnar is fucking dead right now. He got hit by that one Balgura and got knocked out cold. He is fucking unconscious.
Like he's gonna be limp until we get him into the hotel kind of thing.
Like his
What happens
soul
if I
left his
heal him?
body.
Like that lady got uppercutted.
Oh wow, wow royalty.
Can I heal him?
I know
yeah,
at least
okay.
3 of those you relate to.
Is the one close to royalty still like just sort of sitting there really sadly?
A little bit. He's still kind of looking bummed out, like, oh, my rock didn't hit the fish.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can I grab him and just rip him in half?
Please do.
Okay, you know
But
what?
also, subtle fish racism right there. I'm not a fish. I'm a merman.
Can I like?
Okay, Sky,
I
here's
run
what we're
over
gonna
to
do.
pick him up.
We're going to roll a series of strength contests.
Alright.
Okay, we're both going to roll 3d20. Whoever gets gets the most wins. Okay. You roll 3d20. I roll 3d20.
First one, 16, 7, and 7.
Oh, that's a 6. Okay, roll another 3 because I rolled a 16. I rolled an 8, a 6, and a 16.
I rolled. Oh, okay. I rolled the exact same thing.
Yeah, I rolled almost the exact same thing. That's a 16. That's a 3, and that's a 1. Okay, what'd you get?
20, 14, and 3.
Okay. I think that you actually do manage to like dig your claws into this thing's like.
Does he
joint.
scream?
Oh yeah, he starts like howling in pain as you dig your claws in and start to pull it apart, but it manages to wrestle its way out of your grasp. But it has.
So he's just bleeding really badly.
It has this massive gash, across the side of its body, and it is super bloodied. Like its arm is one of its arms is barely hanging on, and it is just kind of like on the ground, like
fun.
weakly moving. Kai, it's your turn.
At least don't waste your move on the dead guy.
Alright, so at this point, the water from my fountain has finally came out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna try to see if I can do something. Let me see. There's not much healing. What's Sky's HP at?
Sky's at 20. You're at 16. Ragnar's at 20, and Sheriff
dead,
Stash is
though.
at 4. Sheriff Stash. Never mind. I'm not going to say, but he only.
Can Sheriff Stash basically be Cole for the moment?
Yeah. Currently, the only reason that we're continuing is because you have Remy and Sheriff Stash on your team.
Dimmadome.
So,
and Sheriff Stash has only taken 4 damage, so he's good.
Okay, Sky is what out of how many though?
20 out of
25.
20 out of 25. You're at 16 you're at 16 out of 20.
Okay.
So
I can probably still do an attack spell.
Probably, yeah. You guys are relatively all right.
Okay.
Is one of us gonna be able to finish the big guy?
Yeah, actually. Wait, figure out what you're gonna do. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I want to finish him, but I'll probably end up not having turn. Royalty, what are you doing?
I'm debating whether or not to do a couple different things. I can do.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't-
right
I don't
back.
know if
Have
I
you
should-
decided what you're gonna do?
Oh,
Nope.
that was fast.
You just started talking.
I could probably use Aqua Push to push the Alpha dude back fully into the cube of water. Otherwise, I'm also thinking of not Water Tendril on the big dude, but probably grabbing one of the smaller ones and hitting it against him. I don't know how well that would do though.
Keep in mind as well, there are the two medium-sized Balgura that are rushing you.
Oh, they're still rushing him?
Yeah,
they've been rushing him for like 30 minutes.
They're still rushing you guys in the group in the middle. There's two of them, and both of them are about the size. Both of them are about like 7-8 feet tall.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Water Tendril then to grab hold of one of the medium ones, hopefully, and start hitting it against the other medium-sized one.
Okay,
That's D20 definitely. Alright, and that's terrible, that's a 5.
well, it doesn't matter because you reach the tendril out to grab it, and the second your tendril makes contact with the first one, it vanishes.
Oh, mood.
What? My tendril vanishes, or the thing vanishes?
The Balgura that you were the medium-sized Balgura that was rushing you vanishes.
Oh, so that's an illusion, probably. Is he using an illusion magic thing? I don't know.
I might as well tell you.
Probably.
I'm glad you guys didn't do any research on the Balgura, because if you had, you would know that they have a few innate spells, mainly in the illusion class of the illusion school of magic. One of which was the spell Phantasmal Force, which the Alpha Balgura roaring activated, causing the illusion of these two medium-sized Balgura.
So the medium ones weren't real.
Yes.
Okay, so wait, didn't we still take damage from the medium-sized ones, or were those the new ones?
No, those were the newest ones.
Oh, okay.
So we just have big guy and 4 children.
Yes.
No, we have
big
4 children.
You have big guy and 2 children, because one of its children is dead and the other one almost got ripped in half.
Well,
So I pretty much used up my turn then.
So let's just say violence spawns bad Shulkras.
That was that was your turn. That was I didn't want to be super mean, but I thought it might be interesting, so unfortunately you didn't use up your turn.
Fair enough. Alright, but to be clear, the water from the decanter of endless water has now gone on the floor near all these children, right? And they're probably...
It has reached the floor. It has not reached the floor. Well, it has reached the floor of Remy and the one of the tiny Balgura, but the tiny Balgura is dead. The only other one that it has touched is the small Balgura. The other tiny one. Well, I guess since the other tiny one was close, it probably. So yeah, the 2 tiny Balgura. They're not soaked, but they will take extra damage from lightning attacks.
Okay.
And the large Balgura, the Alpha Balgura, is still soaked because most of its body is still in the cube.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. I could have just... Oh, man. Anyway, I wish I had done things different, but anyway, whose turn is it next?
It is the small Balgura's turn, and the small Balgura, which has been mostly fighting the sheriff, is going to pick up 2 fist-sized stones and hurl both of them at you, Kai.
Oh, Jesus, I'm the one getting attacked the most here. Jesus. Right.
Even though I'm the one who killed the child.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to get the healer down first, but to be fair, I haven't taken a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But I'm going to need to use my next turn to heal, probably.
Okay, so that's a 13. Your armor class is 12, so that one of them is going... Oh, wait, hold on. Disadvantage. No, that's a 1. So one of the stones misses you completely. Like, it just goes sailing way to the right of the bubble. And you know what? It's going to sail to the right of the bubble. It's actually going to hit the tiny Balgura in the head for 1 damage.
Oh my god.
Wait,
okay, which one?
Oh, they were fist-sized.
Yeah.
Like the one that I already game ended?
The one that you you didn't kill that small Balgura. It's still
Almost,
alive,
basically.
but he is
That's
like
even worse.
He is on the brink of death. He is in agony.
He might as well be dead.
Yeah, honestly. Like, if it was possible for there to be a status effect of super bloodied when you're down to a third of your health, he would be in that right now, because I'll just say it, because it doesn't matter. He had 15 health, Sky's attack dropped him to 5, he's at 4 now.
Oh my god.
That's
Quasimodo
tough.
could probably beat him right now.
Can I do that?
We'll
I'm
get to
doing
that.
that.
We'll do that when we get to that.
I was like, does
we're
it just
gonna-
cast a spell?
But the other rock is going to. That's a 7 and another 7. So both rocks miss you completely.
Me?
Yeah.
That's good.
So God, he just fucking wasted his turn. I probably should stop throwing rocks at the water bubble guy. It is.
Probably
It is.
not the best idea.
It is Ragnar's turn, but he is currently concussed on the floor.
No, okay.
Oh my god.
The freaking bugger or whatever that's throwing rocks at the guy sounds like me when I was like 5 throwing rocks in a lake just to see if they would escape, and I was throwing them entirely wrong, so they just sink instantly. And nothing happened ever.
Okay, since Ragnar is currently knocked the fuck out, it is the sheriff's turn. And Sheriff Stash is going to, let's see, what's he gonna do? I think he has a cantrip. Let me check. No. You know what he's gonna do? Oh wait, no.
What?
Oh, what's that? Okay, hold on. How much is that down? Holy shit.
In a good way for us, or a bad way
Okay,
for you? Or, I don't know.
Sheriff Stash is going to lower his Spellslinger's wand to his side. And it's going to these small yellow flames start to like drip down from his hand and gather at the tip of the wand, growing bigger and bigger and bigger until he reels the wand back over his head and throws it forward. He doesn't throw the wand, like he almost kind of like he's casting a fishing line.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. He's going to cast the wand over his head, and it's about the size of like a soccer ball now. The soccer ball sized ball of yellow flame is going to go sailing, colliding with the small Balgura, and is going to immediately rip through it.
Why?
It hits the small Balgura, and when it hits the small Balgura and immediately bursts upon impact, and when the flames subside and you can see again, the small Balgura is gone.
He's done.
So there's one
Got
left,
literally
and
disintegrated.
it's Blood Guy.
That was a case of Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
The small Balgura is dead. Sheriff Stash just firebolted his ass. Because Sheriff Stash is an evocation spellslinger. And now it is the tiny Balgura's turn, and it's just going to like kind of look up at you, royalty, with these big sad eyes and bleed a little bit, and is actually going to take one He's going
I
to
have
take.
a really good idea to how to deal with the small guy.
It's going to actually take 1 bleeding damage, as it just kind of like it can't even attack you. It is currently just bleeding.
Good. I'm gonna end its life pretty
No,
soon.
I was gonna throw it at him.
He bit me.
It still has 3 health though, so it's still alive. It is the Alpha Balgura's turn, and he is. I'm gonna just say it. He's pretty upset. He's not gonna lie. Not the happiest camper.
Man, but Golden Corral supports happy campers, bro.
He's gonna charge out of the bubble, still soaked though because he has been in there for so long. He's still soaked. Gonna charge out of the bubble and actually pick up Ragnar's body and throw it at Sheriff Stash.
Oh,
I feel like that needs a strength check. This dude is heavy.
Okay, that actually is fair. Strength check. That'll be.
What about Sheriff Stash?
Sheriff Stash, I'll have do like a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, he's just gonna take that in the face.
But
like
also
I probably couldn't carry this dude with magic.
He does pick him up because that is a 17 plus 4.
Oh damn! All right, okay. Is this one of the small ones?
No, this is the Alpha Balgura.
Oh, okay. Well, there's nothing we can do now.
Just as he's running like a gorilla with planting his his arms in front of himself and using them to carry his back legs forward. As he's doing this, grabs Ragnar and wheels him up over his head and yeets him at Sheriff Stash.
Nigga's asleep.
Sheriff Stash is going to make a dexterity saving throw.
Man's is asleep though.
That's a 10. That's not gonna do it.
So Ragnar and Sheriff Stash are just game ended.
He's going to. Both of them are going to take 1d10 bludgeoning damage.
D what?
D10 bludgeoning damage. I roll that.
Oh god.
Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna need to heal next turn.
That's a 9. Ragnar is dropped to 11 health.
Oh my god.
And Sheriff Stash.
Oh my god.
Sheriff Stash is still fine.
Yeah, Sheriff Stash is good. He just got like a fire elemental. He's wearing gigantic metal armor, chucked out him by like Gorilla Grodd.
But Sheriff Stash is now prone.
Oh yes.
Has Cole responded at all?
I don't think so.
Damn.
I mean, he's still basically like game ended.
I'll probably still give him some sort of reward for the end of this campaign.
Well, yeah. Are you going back to the town?
Not really. Anyways, the Balgura, is going to, the Alpha Balgura's turn is done. It is now Remy's turn, and Remy is, actually going to, what's Remy's movement speed again? I think it's pretty high. Oh yeah, that's gonna be enough. Is going to actually run over to one of the carts, and jump in, and you see nothing for a second until Remy jumps through the side of one of the broken carts, jumps through the already torn up canvas, and draws back and takes aim at the Alpha Balgura with a long bow. Oh, no, sorry, a short bow. And is going to hit him. Is going to hit the Alpha Balgura for that 1d6. Wait. Yeah, 1d6 damage. That's a 2 plus 3, 5. Hit, an arrow lodges in the, near the rib cage of the Alpha Balgura. And now it is Quasimodo's turn, which I will say, Sky, you can if you want to, you can do what I think you're wanting to do during this time.
If you're thinking I want to end the little vlog whatever thing with him, no, because I feel like that would scar him forever even more, and I'm really okay with that. And I also have an even better idea. So at the moment, I'm just gonna I'm not gonna. Everything in my head is bad right now.
Okay, so it's Quasimodo's turn, and you just hear Quasimodo from the inside the bag say, "Why is the sound getting closer?"
The sound getting close.
And now it is Shellcrass's turn.
I walk over to the extremely wounded little dog thing, ape thing, monkey thing.
It's a monkey. Stop calling everything a dog.
I pick him up. I don't rip him in half. I start aiming, and I just chuck him at the dude.
You know what? I'm gonna allow this. He's already pretty damaged, so I'm not gonna say a strength contest. Roll roll an attack roll. D20.
D20?
Yeah.
10.
10. You know what? I'm gonna actually say that does it because I want to give this to you.
Okay.
Roll 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
I did a fat 5.
Okay. The tiny Belgura hits the Alpha Belgura, and it just
like a slap and he bounces off.
It hits him with a slap and bounces off, but it fucking dies. He's dead. You killed the tiny Belgura. The tiny Belgura
To be fair, I'm sure the alpha one would have killed the little one for smacking him in the first place, though.
The Alpha Belgura,
I feel like that's way better. I feel way better about myself for not making him murderous anymore for the minute, because he wouldn't have done that. He would just kill him again. That would have been lame.
But the Alpha Belgura also is going to take 2 psychic damage, because what the fuck?
Psychic? Because hello, what?
Yeah, that's 5. Hold on, I need to do some math real quick.
That's tough. I hate Ferrotor's special moves because they do up to 30 damage if you amplify.
Okay, also
What is
the
that?
Alpha Belgura is actually bloodied now.
Nice. He's about to be dead in a second.
He's gonna be deaded.
I wouldn't count on that, but you do you.
If I get him, can I do a attack on Titan on him?
Maybe we'll see if you manage to land the killing blow. But Kai, it is your turn.
Okay. So.
Oh, also wait, hold on. I'll say, as well, the other medium Belgura finally managed to get to you and swings a giant fist down at Shellkraus. But as soon as the fist makes contact with you, the medium-sized Belgura vanishes.
Oh, okay.
So both of the illusions are gone.
Okay, cool. So, how many people are on the battlefield now? Well, excluding us. So that's the Alpha Belgura and one more?
No, because the tiny Belgura died as soon as it made a contact with the Alpha Belgura's
So it's
body.
just Alpha Belgura.
Yeah, it's just the big boy.
Is it really just him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes it a lot easier. I don't have to feel as bad. Cole's pretty dead, almost.
Cole's at 11. Out of 28.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, would I be able to technically use Water of Life?
But would you want to?
Oh, shit.
You can.
Yeah,
You
I
can
think
still
you
revive him if
he's
he died
knocked
again.
unconscious and he's in water, I'm assuming, because of the decanter.
Yeah, I think you could. You think you could do that?
Okay. So then okay. So I'd have to go up to touch him, and the number of hit points gets regained. It's 1d12 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So guaranteed 7 at least.
Yeah, guaranteed a 7. which is good.
Okay,
So
roll
should
a
I roll the
D12.
1d12 or? Okay, so I'm gonna roll d12 then, and that's gonna be a 9 plus
9 plus 6, that's 15.
That's 15. So he's hopefully good.
So he is brought back to 26 health.
That's good. At least he's not gonna die.
And with that, it is Ragnar's turn. He is unconscious on top of Sheriff's Dash.
Oh,
And
boy.
now it is Sheriff Stash's turn.
Who's restrained?
Wait, does
But
Sheriff
it's
Stash
big.
have the horses in the back?
Oh, what?
Sheriff Stash is going to. He is currently prone and restrained, so he's going to roll a strength contest to try to get out from
Pick him
underneath.
up.
I don't know how that's gonna work out for him, but
That's
all right.
actually a 16, and I think that's going to probably do it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna say
Damn.
that I'm gonna say that since that's not super
is the
high,
bad
he manages to get Ragnar off of him, but doesn't stand up yet.
Nah, I wouldn't either, really. Well, fat.
But he's going to aim his wand at the Alpha Balgura, and is going to cast Prestidigitation. No, I'm just kidding. That would be so fuck. You guys don't
What
get
the
the
hell?
joke, but that would be fucking
I
useless.
don't get it.
Yeah, it would. I'm not gonna explain too much
Did
about
that mean
what
like
it does.
digitizing, like
Wait, let him
digital?
speak.
No, prestidigitation just means that it would all it does is like it can affect your senses, so it can make you like hear certain things or like see minor illusions or even taste
That's lame.
certain things. I'm not gonna make him like make. No, he does use prestidigitation, and now the Alpha Balgura's mouth is filled with the taste of shit. No, I'm just kidding.
That'll be
Oh, he is actually going to. Let me see if he's able to do this. Hope it doesn't have to do physical contact. Oh, it is. You know what? I'm still going to allow it. Sheriff Stash is going to throw his wand end over end, and it's going to. Let me just
Hold on,
make
guys.
a 6.
Oh, that's tough.
Okay, I think that's.
Royalty had to go somewhere.
I know. We're gonna wait till he gets back because this involves him.
Oh, does he get thrown at me?
No. You'll see in a second.
Back? No back.
Sucks that Cole had to go. But are you gonna be on tomorrow, Sky?
I was actually about to say, maybe a bit later.
Okay, because I'll be on all day tomorrow.
My name is
I'm
Trey,
glad
got
that
a
we
basketball
managed-
game tomorrow.
I'm glad I managed to start a stream of this so that Cole could watch this to like catch up.
Yeah, but is he gonna?
That's a fair point.
Okay.
Ah, ah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
I'm about to go stick him on tour.
Barra is the small thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a symbiotic pair of outworld
I know that at least.
people, and eventually Tor or Para becomes the monster that Tor is.
Yeah, because Tor dies because he's a little bitch.
You right? Oh, I shot his head off again. Again. You know, you don't realize it a lot until you like specifically look for it. in a lot of brutalities or fatalities in this game, you like cut off the upper part of a character's head, right?
Yeah.
So you just see their tongue going absolutely sicko mode.
Why does it have to be sicko mode?
Well, what happens when you're just like absolutely having a rave going like going like 360s?
You go crazy, go stupid.
Go crazy, go stupid,
Yes.
like, go crazy, go crazy, go stupid.
Rosie died.
But Rosie die. He die.
Okay, Kai gets struck by a bolt of heavenly lightning and immediately dies.
Yeah!
Kai is fucking dead.
Wait, not really, right?
No, not really.
Okay. I would have been surprised, that's the thing. You were gone for too long. I went to go feed my dog.
My dad had a heart attack.
That's horrible.
My dad had a heart attack.
My family got fucking killed. I didn't do my German lessons.
My dad had a heart attack, so I had to make a TikTok account and post it there.
And I was the emergency surgeon. My Karen broke up with me, so I had to make a TikTok about it.
Okay, I'm back. Alright.
Oh,
There
look
we
at that.
go. So
Cool.
Kai died.
Yeah,
What?
he just got
No.
absolutely slammed by actual God.
No, he
Wait,
didn't.
what the hell happened? I
You're
was like,
good.
kidding.
Nothing happened. We were waiting for you because this actually affects you.
okay.
Sheriff Dash throws his wand end over end, and the handle of it collides with your face, Kai.
Ouch.
It does 1 damage, but also you feel stronger because Sheriff Stash has just cast the spell Mage Armor on you.
Big dick on him.
Okay,
Oh.
so what does that do?
Your AC is now at 15.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Alright.
Your AC
Alright,
is
now
at
I'm ready
15
to
for the
wreck
next
some
hour.
bitches.
Alt right,
Okay. That's good though. Because I'm gonna need it. So whose turn is it now, by the way?
Now it is the Alpha Balgura's turn.
Oh boy. Alright.
Oh dear.
The Alpha Balgura is going to oh no. Wait.
Well,
Okay, hold on. Let me do this roll real quick. Oh, that's gonna do it. The Alpha Balgura is going to fucking vanish.
Mode!
God.
The Alpha Balgura, just fucking disappears.
I feel like that's illusion magic too. He's still there. He's probably appearing to be invisible or some shit.
And Sky, guess what, bitch?
I'm dead.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. She's gonna freaking teleport and just sit on me?
It's like
D20,
that
right?
total Amaiwa motion that
D20, right?
like that's exactly what
Yeah,
this
it's a D20.
is.
It's a D20.
I got 19. Thank God.
Okay.
Thank God.
You feel like a massive rush of wind like pass right in front of you.
Man's waiting.
And it is Remy's turn, and Remy is going to be like, well, fuck, I don't know what to do here, and jump back into the cart and start rummaging around.
What? He just left.
And it is Quasimodo's turn, and Quasimodo... oh, wait, hold on, let me check something. Hold on, this might actually be epic.
Okay, good.
Epic style.
Like, if this works how I think it works, might be badass. Oh, yes! Fuck yes, this is gonna be awesome. Quasimodo, like peeks out of the bag and looks around and is like, oh god, the fucking gorilla's right on top of us.
Oh boy.
He actually sat on me?
No, like, on top of you, meaning, like, he is, like, super close to you. And,
Oh, can we just, like, shoot him?
And
I
it
go,
is
fuck it, and I throw
your
Quasimodo.
turn, Showcross.
Oh. I go, fuck it, and I throw Quasimodo. No, okay.
That will kill him.
Literally, it will kill him.
He will die, and that is not a promise. That is a threat. Okay. What do I do at this point? So I know he's close to me. I can't run and then do an attack,
No, you
can
can't.
I? Okay. So I sense him too, because usually when a gigantic thing that's 2 times taller than you is looming right in front of you, invisible or not, you can probably feel it. Smell it, maybe?
So what do you do?
Maybe get uncomfortably close to the point where you can just smell it, like, breathing in, like, slurping, and, like, ew. I throw gold bond at him. No, okay.
I don't think you have that.
Are you sure about that?
What do you do?
I, like, take quite a few steps back because I would not want to be anywhere close to him.
Yeah, understandable.
And, what did Shillelagh do again? Shillelagh.
You're gonna use Shillelagh?
Jacket. Yeah, what did it do again? I was asking.
It makes your weapon magical, and I believe might make it do extra damage.
Can I... Wait, if I used it, would I have... That would be my turn entirely?
Hold on, let me see. Is imbued with nature's power. It does 1d8 damage, and it becomes magical.
So
but
would that be my
you can
whole
move and do that, and when you use Shillelagh, you also hit them.
So can I Shillelagh and then, like... What other moves, like, use lightning and incorporate my staff?
You won't be able to use another... you won't be able to use, like,
Oh,
shocking
okay.
grasp or anything.
Never mind then, because I won't be able to, like, go... I won't want to be close to him.
Yeah. You'll still be able to move, but you can only use Shillelagh or shocking grasp or anything like that because that's an attack. So you can't use Shillelagh to enchant your weapon and then use something else.
Alright, I don't want to do that then. I want to just, like... Okay, so I already walked away, right? What is Royalty doing? Is he just sort of standing in front of him still?
No, Royalty is about, if you run away from the Balgura, then Royalty is about 15 feet, forward and to the left of you, like northwest of you.
Alright, so then I would... So I still have the chance to do one move at this Balgura in front of me, and he's...
Well,
Is he
actually, you
biting?
don't know if the Balgura is in front of you. You don't know where it is. You just
All I know
ran
is
in
that
the opposite.
whenever Quasimodo is somehow nervous, That's
Yeah.
probably a bad thing, so I ran the other way.
Okay.
I will. Do I have like an AoE move around me?
You have Thunderclap, you have Shatter, do you have
Wait, which
anything
one of my
else?
moves was the one that I just did a lot in one area? Like 3
Thun-
times?
that was Thunderwave. Oh, wait, no, that Magic
Yeah.
Missile. I think it might be the one you're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about, where you shoot 3 bolts.
Wait, what did Thunderwave do? Did I have
Thunderwave,
that?
in an area of effect, does 2d6 thunder damage, I believe.
Can I try doing that just in front of me, just a Thunderwave?
Yeah.
Where I possibly think the Belgar is?
Okay. Yeah, you could do that. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and royalty's right outside of the area of effect of it too, but it might hit the sheriff, I think.
That's tough. That's tough. That's real tough.
It's not
You
gonna hit
can't be
Remy.
mad at me though.
It's not gonna hit Remy. Yeah, I think that the sheriff and Ragnar are within the area of effect of it. So those 3 are gonna have to do Constitution saving throws. Hold on one sec.
Poor Cole. He's gonna get 1.
No, because it's not dexterity. He would instantly fail dexterity saving throws.
I know. I was just saying
Because he's
he's
unconscious. But let's see. Cole roll. Oh wait, no, he's not here. Okay, so let's see. The Balgura gets that is a 2 plus 3, 5. That's not going to do it. The sheriff gets a 14 plus.
That was uncomfortably moist.
Plus 2, 16. That's probably going to do it. And
Oh, so the NPC survives, but Cole, who's at like 11 out of 28,
we'll see.
Gets absolutely murked.
We'll see.
No, because I just healed him back to 26.
Oh,
okay.
Cole got a 17 plus 2, 19. He's good. So
Alright.
do they take half damage or do they avoid it? Let me see. Yeah, they take half damage. So roll 2d8.
Alright. That'll be a fat 8, and then that'll be a fat 6.
Oh, ow.
That is 14. So Cole
So 7.
Cole and Sheriff Stash take 7 damage. 7, 12, okay. And the Balgura takes 14 damage, which is. Hold on, I need to get a calculator again.
Don't you have a phone?
Yeah. I'm saying I need to use the calculator again.
You know, what's the Alex Jones name? Is that his name, Alex Jones?
I think so. Yeah,
Like
there's a guy named Alex Jones.
The guy.
Okay. So now it is Kai's turn.
Alright. So how is everybody's health around me doing, would you say?
You don't know for Sheriff Stash. Ragnar
I would
is
recommend you just heal him anyway.
Ragnar is at 19. You're at 15, and Shellkraus is at 20.
I've sort of been juking everybody though.
I say I can probably still do an attack and be fine. Unless, is Sheriff Stash bloodied?
No.
Okay. Let me see. Then I guess what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to try Water Bolt, which is 1d10 damage if I hit.
Hold on.
If I hit.
Okay, yeah, you have Water Bolt.
Yep. Alright. So
okay,
now I have to roll. See if
yeah,
it
roll
hits.
d20. Roll
14.
d20 with disadvantage, actually.
Disadvantage?
Yes, because you cannot see your target.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
Alright,
fair.
so 14.
Okay.
That probably didn't hit. Should have just healed everybody then.
14.
Okay.
Is 14 the lowest one you got?
No, I just rolled it once.
You rolled twice.
What do you mean?
You have disadvantage, so you roll twice and you take the lowest number.
Oh, okay. So 14 and then I'm rolling another time. 18, so yeah, 14.
Okay, 14. I think you might have a plus to that though. Okay, yeah, that's 16. That is going to hit actually.
Oh, okay.
Roll d10.
Alright. D10, alright. 9, and they take bludgeoning damage, I think.
Yeah, so that's going.
Yeah, and
to...
they become soaked.
Well, it's already soaked, so you don't need to worry about that.
It's extra wet.
This thing
Extra
is
moist.
super bloodied, by the way. The Balgura is like definitely not looking very good.
I wanted to kill him, but alright.
So is he like Omega bloodied? You said.
He's
Yeah,
apparently
he is
getting there.
not doing good. It is Ragnor's turn. He's unconscious. It is the sheriff's turn. He is going to run over and he's going to actually roll a performance check. That's going to be a 17. That's going to do it. As he's running by, he like kind of rolls and grabs his wand and stops the roll in a kneeling position and aims it at the Balgura and is going to cast. No, he's going to actually aim it in the area of where Sky hit. Where Sky hit with the Thunder Wave and where he saw, that's another thing I should say. When you hit him with Water Bolt, you saw the water splashing across a silhouette. Like you saw like the outline of the Balgura. And he's going to aim at where he saw that and is going to cast where is his spell list? He's going to cast a Dispel Magic. Okay, let me see what you have to roll to Dispel Magic. Any spell third level. Okay, there's no roll. So he's going to cast Dispel Magic and the Balgura reappears looking super worse for wear. Like one of the large tusks that he has is cracked. He is covered in scars and burn marks as well as several bruises.
He's also really, really wet.
Yes.
I made him wet.
Don't say
I don't
that
like
again.
what you just said.
Don't speak those words again.
That's a 2 to 3 that you should never ever say that sentence again, especially about an ape.
If you say that sentence again, I'm calling a dragon.
I literally doused him with water.
Yeah, I know, but the way you phrased it is the bad thing.
You know why you said it that way.
You know.
I literally doused him with water.
You know what you did, you disaster.
Disaster gate, disaster gate.
Next thing you're gonna say, me saying I made him moist is bad too.
It
I'm calling the
is.
police. If this was my party, I would have kicked you.
Well, too bad. Now but starts to continue.
It is the Alpha Balgura's turn now, though, and he's going to turn invisible again. No, I'm just kidding. He can only do that once per day.
He can only do the illusion thing once per day?
No, he can only... The Alpha Balgura... the Balgura is a fiend that has specialties in illusion magic, and can only use the spell Invisibility once per day. I'm glad you guys didn't do much research on this thing, because then, it's a surprise, at least. I was
I
expecting
was
you guys
practicing my Air in Black.
Anyways. The Alpha Belgura is going to... Oh... Sky...
I'm dead.
I don't
He's
think so,
going
because I
to...
can still save you.
He's going to turn you, put an arm on your shoulder, lean down, and fucking bite you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say this is a
Ooh.
fuck you.
He's gonna fucking bite you.
Alright.
It's your turn now, you motherfucker.
Me? It's my turn?
It's your turn to get bitten now, bitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got bitten, you get bitten. Except
But
the
like,
one that-
that's not...
And you bit people too, Sky. It's your turn to get bitten. Never mind, that's a 2. You're fine.
Alright. That was extremely anticlimactic in every way of the word. I
Okay.
thought I was about to get, like, busted up.
It's Remy's turn. Remy is still rummaging around in the cart, so it is
Who cares?
Quasimodo's turn. And Quasimodo's is still looking at the Balgura and is like, you can see it too, right? Because here's the thing, the reason why Quasimodo was saying that other thing is because Quasits have true sight.
Oh, okay.
So illusion magic
makes
doesn't work on them.
Well, that's cool. I have a dog that can see things.
Now it is Shokras's turn.
Okay. So he just, like, somehow failed his bite on me.
Yes.
Like, that's not physically possible, but it happens.
I think what happened is that he leaned down to bite
And he
you.
tripped.
And no, I think he like leaned down to bite you, but you managed to kind of like bob out of the way. So it is your turn.
Alright. So does that mean that he's, like, slightly inconvenienced considering he has to get back into his stance?
Yeah, his head is like down near you right now.
Oh, okay, so I just, like, can I, claw his eye?
I think so. What are you going to use Claws of the Dragon, or are you going to use Shocking Grasp, or are you
Yeah.
just going to use a normal unarmed attack?
Claws of the dragon.
Okay. Your retractable claws pop out of your hand, and you thrust your hand towards his face. Roll a d20.
Okay. It's gonna be a 2 as well, I bet. Oh, 17, that's not.
That's
Two.
gonna do it. How do you want to do this? Oh,
I
actually,
wanna-
roll attack. Roll an attack. That's
Okay.
that's a d8 plus a d6.
A d8 plus a d6?
No, plus a d. Yeah, 1d8, 1d6.
8 and 2, so 10.
10, okay, and that's times 2 because he's still soaked. That's 20. How do you want to do this? Because you killed him.
Oh, I did?
Damn, I
Oh!
wanted to mark him.
It's execution time. How do you want to do this?
So, since you set this up perfectly. He's, up close to me right now, right?
Yes, like his head is like a foot away from you.
What I want to do is jump on his hand.
Keep in mind
jump-
you have to use your claws.
I know, I will. I jump on his hand. I jump on it, like, the back of his head. I don't care if he's struggling or not. I'm just gonna start digging into the back of his head.
Are you
Until I
going to-
actually reach bone, and I just start beating into it until it cracks.
Okay, you start basically digging into the flesh of this thing until you start to get some resistance, and then you raise both hands above your head and clasp them together in a hammer fist and bring them down and crack his skull, hitting his brain. And with that, the
Sounds about right.
Alpha Balgura
Just
drops
he
to
like
his
crashed
knee-
down, and I just landed on his head with him.
The Alpha Balgura drops to his knees and collapses. totally 100% fucking dead, and you have beaten the Balgura ambush.
Yeah, I don't need to be murderous to be murderous.
I guess Final Fantasy music plays. Da, 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 da.
And then like everyone's looking at each other like, "Is this okay? Are we okay? Hello, Ragnar? Are you okay?"
Any of the bodies?
What?
Can I loot any of the bodies?
Can I just
Okay,
look
here's
for
what I'm
the
gonna-
remains of the guy I ripped in half?
Here's what I'm going to say. Royalty, unfortunately, these guys do not have loot on them because they are naked monkey men. I mean, I guess you could steal their fur if you're, like, a sick fuck.
If you wanna... Did I bite? Yeah, I did. Damn, I was buddy.
So there's, like, literally every single one was completely naked, no armor, no, like... Oh, wow. Alright, well, that kind of sucks. So everybody's dead now.
Sounds about right. Especially when I'm in your party.
Sheriff Stash
Oh my
is here,
God.
right? What is he thinking?
After what I just did, especially.
Yeah. Well, because I was gonna say, can I use my water tendril to rip already? I know he's already dead, but can I, like, rip the, like, dude in
Who's
half?
dead?
Which one?
Oh!
The alpha one, dude. I
Oh.
forgot what they're called. Balgura. There we go.
Make a strength
I don't-
contest.
He's dead!
Yeah, I know, but that's
Just
still
do it.
difficult.
Okay.
I mean, it should have also been difficult
Is
for me
that
to rip
D20?
into the back of his head.
Is that D20?
Yeah. And also, Sky, it should have been, but you did get double the amount of... He had 9 health left, you got 20 damage.
Oh my
Well-
god. Okay. I got a 19, by the way.
19, okay, I would say that you probably do rip him mostly in half.
But, like, what was the purpose? Just to feel good?
It was the flare. Can I roll for performance to see how gracefully I did it?
Okay, fine, yes.
You want to, like, do the thing in Freddy Krueger where he, like, uses them as a puppet and, like, drops them to the floor and they die? Like that,
I don't
like
know.
that kind of elegance?
Oh, not so elegant. I rolled a 7, so...
Okay, it's not elegant at all. It's super brutal. You just, like, tear at it. And, like,
Yeah,
that's
rip his
lame.
arm and you, like, rip his arm and shoulder, as well as a decent portion of, like, the area around his shoulder clean off. Not clean off, it's very visceral, and there's a lot of tendons stretching and snapping.
I just sort of, like, look at him like, what was the purpose?
Oh, and also...
The purpose was for the flare.
The sheriff stands up, cracks the bones in the neck by, like, rolling his head around, and then casts prestidigitation, and all in your mind you can hear...
I hate everything. Why did he know what that is?
reasons.
And
Okay.
can I just start, like, mildly freaking out? Like, why the hell did I just hear this? What's happening? I'm very terrified.
Well, he is a lizard person, so a bunch of digitalized sounds in his ears is probably gonna freak him out.
I don't even have ears!
He's like, roll a constitution. Roll for constitution.
Roll a wisdom
I don't know.
saving throw. That's a 1. You go insane.
You go insane. You're now gonna, like, kill yourself. before
The
this
sheriff
campaign
No, I was
arrests you
already
and
planning
throws
on
you
it,
in
though.
the city asylum. Next up on D&D with these fuckasses, you have to break Sky out of an insane asylum.
I break
Probably.
myself out and I kill literally everyone. That's what I call a plotline.
But the sheriff does crack his neck. It's like, well, boys, I gotta say that was rather interesting. I haven't had that close of a call in a while. And
Like 13 decades.
13. He's not 130.
it's like, I gotta hand it to you boys. I'm surprised that you could handle yourselves this well. Well, aside from your paladin friend over there, and like punch his thumb
He
at
started tripped on a banana peel and that game ended.
Like, legit. We thought
Like-
he was gonna be the tank of this. No.
unconscious in the
That is
first
not the
hit.
case. Yeah.
He's like, well, boys, it looks like we took care of everything, and then Remy Remy jumps out of the cart, and he's holding a long, thin sword at the ready, and then looking around, he's like, "Oh, did I miss the fight?"
What a bitch!
And he like throws the sword on the ground in frustration. God damn it!
Like, why didn't he have
To
that
be
already?
fair,
I thought he was
he
a
was
good
like-
thief.
I was like, to be fair, like he purposely went scavenging. By the way, I heal everybody up, right? Everybody's good now.
Yeah, and Sheriff's like, "Oh." Sheriff's like, "Oh, thanks for that, kid. I was getting a little bit worse for wear there at the end."
And I'm just sort of here. I'm just very not talkative anymore because
You're in sicko mode.
I also, if we're gonna recount everything that's happened to Showcrouse,
Oh wait,
he
did
woke
Kenton
up
join the
from
party?
his. I don't
No.
know. Did he? No, no, he didn't. I was
I
gonna
like how he
say,
addressed me differently.
if we
That he
recount
gets an invite.
every single person or every single thing that's happened to Showcrouse in, like, say, the past 4 hours, he woke up from his, like, I don't know, the demon possessing his body, only to realize that he was picking, like, dead person out of his teeth, and then he's instantly going after a gigantic ape man, and then only after that fight, after having to realize, holy shit, what the hell did I get myself into? I hate everything and I want to die. He also just instinctively jumps on top of this guy and rips his head open, and now he's just reconciling that he deserves to go and commit. Big guy.
Go crazy. Go stupid.
Go crazy. Fuck.
But Sheriff's like, I was getting a little bit worse for wear there, and I gotta say, I'm glad that you boys talked me into joining you on this. I haven't been able to, stretch out the old arcana for a while now.
I don't know
Gotta
who
ask
said that
though,
tonight.
was the whole eviscerating them real necessary?
Yes.
I tell him
mean-
it was for the aesthetic.
No.
It was the flair. It was the fashion.
Is this what you're
It was
saying?
the
And
Jeff?
then-
performance. Yes.
And
Like,
I just don't speak.
and he's like, I guess you do you. I mean, I can't question you much, considering that you did kind of save my bacon. I probably wouldn't have been able to handle that on my own.
Oh,
I would
anyway.
say
I consider myself.
Showcrouse is just.
Yeah, I know. Showcraft is like having a Vietnam flashback.
Yeah. You're right.
He's just like having a panic attack in the corner. Like,
Yeah, he's looking at the boy like, what the fuck did I do?
oh my god.
And Sheriff is like, ah, that. I guess that was it. I mean, yeah, it wasn't easy, but that didn't seem as hard as I thought it would be, you know? And Remy, like, comes forward and with the sword, I guess I might as well say what it is, it's gonna be a mystery. The rapier, like, sheathed at his side. And it's like,
Oh, okay.
wait, so did we... Wait, but... No, we're not done yet. We didn't...
Oh no, that was just the beginning, right?
Yeah, and Sheriff's like, what do y'all mean? Looking mostly at Remy and you, Kai.
Well, don't we have to figure out who abandoned these things in the first place? Or wait,
Also,
wait, OOC. But like, wait, so are we like? Is this the same task the dwarves and the not halflings, but you know what I mean? Is this the quest we're going on from them, or is this completely different?
No, this is the quest. You just happened to come across the quest that, if you had talked to Sheriff Stash and not talked to Remy first, you would have gotten this quest, and that would have been the end of it. But since you talked to Remy first, you know that there is another demon in the area that you don't know anything about other than it's white.
that's racist and I'm leaving.
Alright, so can I tell him that there's apparently a demon around these parts that's white, and that we need to kill before he starts killing other innocent
Can I
people?
look at royalty like the kid that looks at you when you remind the teacher you have homework?
Yes, you
Okay.
can.
I'm not intimidated. Like,
I'm like, what the fuck? Excuse me, officer.
Sheriff Stash looks at you and it's like, all right, I guess we do have... You know what, I didn't trust you at first, whatever your name was, prisoner, but,
Blue man.
but I guess... I guess you did decide to stick around instead of, you know, bailing mid-fight, so I guess I gotta give
he
you
essentially... I mean, he kind of did bail mid-fight
and
to go, like, look for treasure, but...
And he's like,
Let's
hey,
ignore
hey,
that.
hey, 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 hey,
What?
Hey, the chicken from Moana?
And Remy says, I was getting this, pulls out the rapier, because I know how to use it. Okay, I didn't expect you guys to kill it so quick, because, I was going,
that's right.
if you had beat him, if you hadn't beaten him that turn, Remy's next turn he would have popped out.
Literally,
so, like,
if I
literally, like,
didn't
we
go
just
to
killed him
school-
way too fast.
Yeah.
Alright. Huh,
We're good at
alright.
that.
But Remy, it's like, well, shit, am I under arrest for stealing from this caravan? And,
He's like, hell yeah, bro.
and
Cops like,
the
sorry, we have to take
sheriff
you.
looks, or the caravan's like, I guess not. We'll discuss it when we get back. For now, I'll
We
say
already
that
paid his
you're.
bounty.
For now, I say you're loaning. No, because he did just steal a bow and a rapier from the caravan.
Oh.
The caravan isn't occupied. That's like taking a stick from the woods. It doesn't belong to anybody.
And
Except for the trees.
Like, for example, if you find a random knife, you found it and are now
Yes.
And
If you found a knife in the forest, you're calling the police.
And the sheriff
What-
says, well, I would say that's stealing if the owner's still around, and, well, we'll get to the logistics of it later. For now,
Y'all shit.
you're all under arrest.
And then I say,
If
eat
he
him.
tries to pull that, I'm gonna bring out the tendril and start swinging.
Well, you're gonna be too late because he's already gonna be in my stomach, nerd.
Oh my god.
He doesn't actually say that.
I know, I figured.
But, no, he's like, but anyway, y'all are under arrest. Like, pulls out, like, a pair of handcuffs, and then, like, I imagine all of you go quiet for a second, and he's just like, ha, I got you now. No, I'm kidding.
And then
we
he
got
turns
work to
into
do."
like one of those delete this memes.
He's like, no, I'm just messing with y'all. We still got work to do.
If he
Exactly.
wasn't messing with y'all.
He like pulls out the handcuffs and is like midway through saying, "Ha, I'm messing with y'all." Sky already like just bites down on his neck.
No, like,
Like,
I was already
killed him
right behind him,
instantly.
and then when he said, never mind, I was like, oh, and I don't bite him. Can that actually be... Like, I was already about to game end him, bro.
But
I would've-
anyway, he is now just kind of like looking between you. Is like, so where to now? I mean, where are we supposed to find this white devil you mentioned?
Well, we
Can I
gotta,
check in?
I guess.
Can I check in with my dogs first? My dog?
You can check in with Quasimodo.
So I just like drop him out of my no. I just like people's elbow him out of my bag.
And Quasimodo's like,
No.
Quasimodo's like, what's up, Chief?
I just open the thing and I'm like, I just sort of look at him. Like I'm still in my phase of actually having a mental breakdown. So I'm just like looking at him like, wait,
When did I get a closet?
Like, I remember how I got him. I'm like, wait, why did I?
He, like,
Is there potential to give Quasimodo more hit points right now, or no? If I like,
I'm gonna say not at the moment.
damn. All right, cool. That's fine.
Nah, Chunko.
Quasimodo, is like, so do you need anything, Chief? I mean, I don't know much, but I guess I could try to help if you need it.
And like, I'm still just giving him this really cold stare, and I'm like, nothing, no.
And Quasimodo just kind of looks at you weirdly and lowers himself back into the bag and closes the flap.
Move.
Wow.
Quasimodo, not Quasimodo, the sheriff is like, so we looking for some kind of devil, right?
Well, we're not talking about Quasimodo.
It's like, well, I know you all got that closet in your lizard friend's bag over there, but I'm talking about this other one that the criminal here is, referring to. And the sheriff actually like dropped to one knee, and kind of starts looking around, like super close to the ground, like he's almost crawling.
Who?
The sheriff.
Oh. What?
No, just hold on. It's almost crawling now, and he keeps crawling and just kind of gestures for you guys to follow him.
Okay, off topic. Can, like, on instinct, sometimes Showcross just, like, takes Quasimodo out of the bag and starts, like, caressing his head like an actual dog out of stress.
I guess so, and Quasimodo's mostly kind of scared during these moments because he knows that, like, with just one wrong movement, you could just snap his neck.
Especially with my zap wraps.
Yeah.
I could, like, actually, like, electrocute his entire head, and he's like, can you?
Can you don't?
Can you can't right now?
But anyways, basically what's happening is the sheriff has picked up a trail and is, leading you guys.
Does he smell it?
No, he almost needs to see some imperceptible, like, markings, and is actually following the path that the, Balgura entered the clearing from.
Is there possibly any sort of way, this is probably not going to be the case, but there's any sort of possible way I can do an Arcana check to probably figure out how he did the illusion magic or something, so I could probably learn it myself?
Probably not learn it yourself, but you can do an Arcana check to, like, figure out what's up with this.
Okay. So maybe I guess I could recognize illusion magic better? Question mark? I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm
I
rolling
might
a
say
20
you get
though.
like an
12.
advantage on certain illusion magics. 12. I'll say that you don't get some sort of advantage on illusion magic from now on, because that would also be kind of overpowered, because that would be from like a whole bunch of different situations. But what you do get is you realize that, like, illusion magic is woven into the very fiber of the Balgura's bodies. Like, they are innately capable of illusion magic.
I thought you were going to say the sheriff's hat.
Is there any way I can harvest that?
No.
Damn. Oh well, okay.
Actually,
Damn.
okay, Sky and Royalty, roll a survival check.
Okay, well I have like a +4 to that or something.
And do what?
Actually,
I have 15.
that's a D20, Sky.
I got a fat Omega 9.
Omega 9, but you get a royalty has a plus. Hey, actually has a plus nothing to survival because it's I made sure to make a note that your survival only works when you're in the water.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's very, very
But
situational.
Sky has a +3 to survival, so Sky's
Well,
is
considering
12.
before I met y'all, I was just sort of living everywhere.
Sky has a 3, so his is 12, and royalties is still 15. I'm going to say that between the two of you working together, you managed to harvest this sort of clear, opaque liquid. So I'm not going to explain the process how, because I don't fucking understand it either. But you somehow managed to harvest this clear, opaque liquid from the Alpha Balgura, and now you have a single potion of invisibility.
You got his.
Okay, good.
You grabbed his calm and you got.
Thank the
what?
Lord.
Yeah, you have a single potion of invisibility now.
Okay. Is it one of
one-time
those where
use.
you have to drink it?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't splash it on the floor like Minecraft. I can't do that.
You
Damn.
have one potion of monkey juice.
It would be funny if you actually did that in a game, in like a combat, and he just like exploded everywhere. No one, it didn't help at all, and it just sort of exploded. Me and him look at each other like, oh, damn.
He throws the ball on the ground. He's like, I got this. Splash potion of invisibility, go! And it just like shatters and slowly soaks into the ground. So there's like now like a hole in the ground.
Oh.
And then
You turn
then
the
we just
dirt
look at each other like,
invisible.
oh. It turns the floor invisible. What? What?
No, it just turns that one spot of dirt invisible.
What would happen if you turned the entire Earth invisible under you, but not the structures?
I guess you'd be able to see Chinese people.
Well,
I already do.
press X to doubt?
That sounds bad. I mean that you'd be able to see people on the other side of the Earth, but that's also very unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see them.
So
I mean, you could probably see them as like little specks, but at the same time, if you're in the sunlight and they're not.
But anyways. So the sheriff is tracking the path of the Balgura. And eventually manages to
Wait, Jackson, what are we gonna do with Ragnar's dead ass body? Just leave him
We're
there?
carrying him. Oh, wait, yeah. Are we carrying him?
Can't we just like bring him back to the hotel or something?
Okay, here's what I'll say happens. The sheriff says, okay,
'Cause
we need to
remember-
go back to town and make sure we can get somebody to come get these carts and everything. So you guys take like an hour, and I'll say you also take like a short rest, so your spell slots are all fine and dandy.
Okay.
Also, so Showcross isn't in his episode anymore.
Yeah. But you take a short rest. You get all the carts there, and you put Ragnar back at the inn in Dirtwater.
Is there gonna be another big fight?
Well, no.
No. Wait, what?
Is there gonna be another fight or a big fight?
Yeah, we're probably not going to get into the other fight, right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are we doing now, then?
Now I'll say that you can currently go to the general store.
Yay, finally. I got a shop.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a list of stuff that you should,
That was an interesting fight.
So what's Showcross doing now?
hold on,
They're back at the place, right?
Yeah, you're back at Dirtwater. You can do whatever you want. You're at the
General store?
you're at the local shop.
Well, I'm at the hotel, aren't I? I'm still at where we rested, cause.
Yeah, I guess you could go to the hotel. You probably had to help carry Ragnar there.
Yeah, so I just stay with Ragnar's royalty goes to, like, I don't know, buy dresses.
Buy
So
dresses?
you're not gonna go to the general store, Sky?
Maybe. I will in a minute.
Okay,
I just have to take 5.
I'm gonna send the link to the general store.
Do we have money?
Yes. Royalty has.
Okay, can that be
200
canon now that every single S in the name has like an SH? With the sign S General Store Schnack.
No.
Thank you. And good night.
No.
I hear yes.
Oh boy, this is overwhelming.
Out of here.
Royalty, you have 325 gold, and Show Kraus has 225 gold. Most of that gold
sense.
coming from the stuff that you looted from the Grime Hollow Cave.
Okay, I don't loot very much in this.
Yeah, you didn't manage to get anything from the, like, you might have been able to loot a lot and everything from the, wagons if you hadn't brought the sheriff along, but you did, and he also did. I'm not gonna reveal it yet. He gave you guys a big advantage in the fight.
So basically...
So. He did a good amount of damage, to be honest.
Oh my god, that's a lot. Wait, I can get.
There are some things that are going to be limited to what you can buy, like some sections that you won't be able to buy anything from, like transportation. You won't be able to buy anything there.
Are there any cosmetics in this place? Oh yeah, like there are. Temples, faith supplies. Like you won't need that in battle.
Buy anything from. You'll be able to buy like the adventuring supplies, some of the faith stuff, but you won't be able to buy transportation. Any jeweler or stonecutter stuff, potions, and arcane stuff you won't be able to get.
What kind of coins do we have? Silver or gold?
Gold.
Oh, so does that mean we have like 2,000 something dollars?
About, yeah. You have 10 copper pieces is 1 silver piece, 10 silver pieces is 1 gold piece.
Oh, so okay.
So, 1 gold piece is 100 copper pieces.
Do they have, say...
Yes, they do. Head tattoo.
Bread. So, no head.
You dumb bitch.
I asked if they have food. They do.
You're like, can I get that bread? Also, by the way, any bread they might have would be crusty because that cart has been out there for like 3 days.
Can I just go out there and like sneak steal?
You could probably haggle with him for the crusty bread because he probably just mostly wants to get rid of it.
Okay, so I slowly walk over. I'm all sad and droopy. I'm all like, God damn, I just murdered someone I didn't want to. I feel like shit. And then he sees Brett out in the place with the freaking cart, and he goes sicko mode. As in, he just like smiles a bit, and he's like, hey, Fred.
Okay, so can I buy a healer's kit?
That's how bread works.
A healer's
Let me see.
kit.
It's under temple/faith supplies, but...
Okay, I think you would be able to buy that then. There are some stuff that you wouldn't be able to buy, but I think that one you would be able to. Oh, also with some of the weapons you won't be able to buy.
Okay, that's fair. Also, wait, I'm confused. Did I ever get the spell Control Water?
No, not yet. That's I think a third
You're
or
not
fourth level
Moana yet,
spell.
man.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, if I buy a holy water flask, could I technically control that?
Yes.
And so I could just use that on undead enemies and just cover them with the water.
So like a snail assault?
Also, it's up to you to tell me what the healer's kit does.
Oh.
It
Really?
heals literally every single one of our teammates for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
Well, no,
I
because
prefer.
I want to be
let me-
realistic.
If you would prefer, if you let me know what the healer's kit does, because my head is kind of hurting right now.
It doesn't say anything
No, like if you
about
could
what
like look it up,
specific. Oh, got
because I'm
it.
pretty sure that's a basic item in D&D.
Let me see.
So yeah, actually canon. All Showcross does is he just like sadly walks around town until he sees a cart of bread that says on sale for like, I don't know, 1 gold piece because it's extremely
you
old and
could probably
crusty.
find like these massive crates for
Okay,
sale
this is
for
kinda
a
interesting.
1 gold piece.
And you see like, so everyone around them just sees this like a normal dragon guy, what seems to be a normal dragon guy, until his face just like lights up and everything opens and he runs over to the crusty bread. Every single hole in his face opens. And he
Okay.
runs over to the crusty bread thing and like, how much are you taking for all of it?
Okay, so I found out what it does. It says this kit is a leather pouch containing bandages, salves, and splints. The kit has 10 uses. As an action, you can expend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom and, in parentheses, medicine check.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, you can.
But
You
I
can
have-
get that.
Yeah, but I already have a pretty decent medicine, right?
Yeah, you have a +4 to medicine.
Okay. So that one, I feel like it's not going to be as useful. I mean, granted, it is cheap, but because I already know healing spells that will probably get the job done even better. In that case, let me see. What the heck is water skin? Now I have to look up all
It's
these
like-
different things.
It holds water. It's just a cup that holds water, basically. But it's made out of like leather.
Let me
Royalty.
see.
Oh.
It's an adventuring gear. A water skin can hold up to 4 pints of liquid. But
It's like a
But
bottle.
I already. Oh man, but I already kind of do that myself. Never mind. I don't need.
You don't need a water skin.
Most
You
of this
are
is like
water skin.
redundant. Yeah. But oh, by the way, do I need a container for my my cohort thing?
You already have one.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, that's expensive. Let me see. But I probably do want to buy the studded leather, like you told me to,
Okay.
so it'll increase my AC.
By the way, I would kindly ask that you like do the math because you have 325 gold. So if you
Okay,
could,
so-
would kindly please do the math for how much you're spending,
Okay, so 325
and also keep
minus-
track of what you're buying.
Okay. Minus 45 would be 280 gold that I have left.
Okay.
280, and then just add studded leather to my inventory. And I
Okay.
remember you told me what it does. I think it gives me a +2 to AC, since I am
Yeah.
proficient in the armor.
Yes.
So it makes me go up to 14, which is
Yeah.
still not the best, but it's still better than nothing. So.
Yes.
And I don't really, I feel like I don't really need to do much else, because I don't think they have any good, really, like, super good spells or anything.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to buy spells from this guy either. He is just a
Yeah.
general store in a small town.
Y'all ever just hit that nervous gay T-sip?
Probably not. Hold on.
You never nervously sip tea gaily?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I might need not... There's like arcane stuff, but I don't know what it does. So, for now, I'm gonna say I'm good. Yeah, so for now I'm fine. That's all I needed from the general stores. I just wanted some armor.
Okay. So, okay.
Hopefully that's
So how much money do you have?
280.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to say that the general store owner is going to give you the healer's kit.
Oh, nice.
He's going to give it to you as like a thanks for retrieving his goods.
Nice. Okay. I tell him thank you.
And says, think nothing of it. I mean, if you hadn't killed those demons, which the sheriff told me was not the easiest task, but if you hadn't killed those things and brought me my stuff, I wouldn't have anything to sell you anyways.
Him? Alright.
Oh, nice.
And also, Sky, he's going to actually give you one of the crates of Krusty Bed for free, as well
He's
as
not gonna even question me whatsoever.
Nah, he just like realized, okay, he wants this, I'm gonna give it to him. It's not super expensive anyways. So he gives he gives you the crate of Krusty Bread, one of the crates of Krusty Bread, and as well as a bag of ball bearings.
You don't want like 7, 8 gold for that. You want like 1.
No, the stuff he gave you is like equivalent to like 2 GP.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Because that's
oh my
really,
God.
What, did you want anything else? Like,
That's
I think
so much bread.
it's like probably like 10, 20 loaves of bread, maybe in one crate, and he probably has 5 crates. Well, 4 now.
I would hug him, but he's behind the counter. Can I high five him?
Yes. He's unsure what you want to do at
him.
first because he thinks at first you're going to hit him, but then he realizes, oh, okay, and he gives you a high five.
I just raised my hand up, and he's like, wait, sir?
He's like, please no.
I'm like, I don't even say anything, I just wait for him to like awkwardly high five me, and I walk with barrels of bread. Today has been successful.
Yeah.
Finally, after it wasn't successful until I had my bread.
I mean, I'd probably disagree, but alright.
You're you. Oh.
I think you did pretty good even without your bread.
Well, that's just wrong. One thing I don't like about Street Fighter games is that in the corner, your combos start pushing you out of the corner. Which is good for the person getting corner combo, but at the same time. Jackson. You ever just punched a demon in the balls 9 times?
Well, you didn't punch a demon in the balls, but you did punch a demon several times.
Well, in Mortal Kombat, I found a combo for that. I'm fighting Quan Chi right now, and I punched them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in the balls.
Alright, so are we doing anything else then?
Unless, I mean, if we have an idea, maybe?
I have no idea what to do.
Maybe we
Alright,
could just
that's
goof
fair.
around in town. I don't know.
How
Or we could
attractive is the shopkeeper?
Well, he's like he's not super attractive. He's like a pretty
Oh.
rough and tumble kind of gruff guy. But he's also on the older side, like the sheriff, except he's a bit older. He's probably easily in his 60s.
Aw. He's like a nice old guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, what about Showcross's stat, or not Showcross? What about when Showcross comes back with a lot of bread and blood on his hands, and Toto looks at him and he's like, "Sir?"
And Toto's like, I'm not even gonna, I'm not even gonna ask what you got into.
And he's like, "I got crusty bread."
I can see that. Good,
What's up?
good for you. I guess. Sure.
I just like forcefully hand him an entire loaf.
I think. Well, all right.
Eat.
Thanks.
Eat.
Just kind of like nervously starts eating because I cannot stress this enough. He is still terrified of you. Like it has been
I'm
2
just,
weeks
like-
since you basically kidnapped him. He's still fucking mortified of you.
He didn't see me having like a mental breakdown. That's not normal. Is it?
I don't know how. Is it common for you?
Personally, yeah, but not like Kraus. Yeah. I guess. Yee, I cannot stress this enough, ha. Jackson,
Yes.
do you have like a certain move in like fighting games or anything, like a really iconic move, like say the 1-inch punch or the 1-2 punch or whatever, that you just think is cool to see in fighting games or anything?
Probably the scorpion like teleport punch.
Oh.
I think
I like
that.
the
Also, guys, wait, before you say anything else, I think we're done with D&D for the night.
Okay.
I think we did good. I think that you guys handled that encounter really well. You have some new friends now, some new connections. With like the sheriff and everything. You have a new ally in the form of Remy, who was also, by the way, not arrested for taking the rapier and short bow, because
Good.
the blacksmith, which the weapons were going to him. But he did not, unfortunately, is not able to make any new weapons. It's just a few weapons that he still has in stock.
Okay.
Nothing that you guys would probably want, though, just like the basics, like swords and stuff.
Okay.
He allowed Remy to keep them, because he used them to help, like, save the day.
sort of.
Well,
He
I
used the
mean, he
bow more
barely
than
just
he
grabbed
used.
them.
He used the bow more than he used the bow more than he used the sword.
Yeah, he did use the bow.
Mm.
He did use the bow to hit the alpha, and he was going to use the sword, it's just that he couldn't find it in time.
Wow.
Also,
Oh wait, so that whole acid arrow thing was him?
No, the acid arrow was a spell, but remember he hit the Alpha Balgura right before it turned invisible?
Oh.
Remember
I
he
didn't remember
jumped
that,
into
but
the
now
cart
I do.
and then jumped out with a bow in hand and shot it?
Oh. Sheesh, I didn't know that, but now I do, I guess.
Yeah, he used the bow. He actually did manage to use the bow.
Okay. So then, Can the shopkeeper join our party?
I hate you.
Okay,
No.
I'll actually let you ask the shopkeeper that if you would like.
I'm like genuinely curious.
If you were to ask that of the shopkeeper, he would just kind of laugh and say, my adventuring, not only are my adventuring days behind me, but they didn't exist, unfortunately. I've always just kind of been the local general store owner, so I'm not like the sheriff. I didn't run around slinging spells all willy-nilly. I mean, you could ask the blacksmith, but I don't know how much he'd be able to lend a hand. He's got a bad back, but
I was gonna ask the
well, can I roll persuasion then?
You can roll persuasion, but this guy, this isn't like the sheriff where he's like secretly a badass, because I think I might as well tell you, the sheriff currently is the strongest member of your party. The sheriff is actually level 7.
Damn.
The sheriff is level 7.
Fair, he's
and
his life.
Yeah, the sheriff is level 7. He is a level 5 evocation spell slinger and a level 2 ranger.
Wow.
Well,
I'll beat him eventually.
But the sheriff also has 44 health, so that's why throughout the entire battle he wasn't bloodied.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because I was going to heal him, I was like, is he going to die?
No, he was at 23 health at the very end, which was almost half of his health, so he was almost bloodied.
Okay.
Okay, I have to ask this question.
Persuasion. Oh, go ahead.
Does the sheriff's mustache cover his lips as well?
Yes, for the most part.
So like, it's kind of like covers up.
It's kind of like a I think Speedy Gonzalez had like a grandpa who was like a mouse. If you guys remember that, he was a mouse that had like an axe that would like keep singing as he chased down a cat, but had a massive fucking mustache. He looked like that.
Let me see.
Let me see if I can look that up.
Oh no, that's his uncle with a big mustache.
Okay, so mustache uncle. Speedy Gonzalez's mustache uncle.
Anyway, but should I roll?
Yeah, the one with the guitar.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that is his uncle. Okay.
It's kind of like that.
Oh, okay, that makes me feel so much better.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna roll persuasion, and I get a plus.
Is it like that, but it's down to his knees?
It's hold on, I actually think I found a picture the other day.
I thought that his mustache was just this disgusting, like, the thing, okay, you know, like the thing you find on your, like, chair, like your dinner chairs, under the, so, like, I don't know, any chair, any furniture, so it doesn't hit the floor. Like those soft,
I found
circular things.
I actually found the perfect picture of it.
I just thought he had like a mat on his face.
We actually found like the perfect picture of it. If it'll clear up. It's not clearing up, but hold on. I'm gonna send a picture of kind of what it looks like to the group chat.
Okay.
But also, like, even if it is very large, it's actually pretty well groomed. Like, he takes care of it.
Okay, that makes
sense.
Like,
oh, that's funny.
It's not like dirty and full of like crumbs and shit. He grooms it very well.
Out of context, but for rogues for Carlos and Cole.
You know, the sheriff's alright. He's alright.
Yeah, that makes me feel much better.
He could keep his stash. I don't want anything to do with him romantically or anything. He can keep his stash. I feel like his wife has enough trouble as it is, so I'm gonna let her take that. I'll let her take that one.
But yeah, Sheriff Stash is he's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. Hopefully he like trusts me now and forgave
Oh
me.
yeah, he definitely
Repent.
trusts the both of you now.
Yeah.
He actually I might get into that, but if you guys like when you eventually leave Dirtwater to like go to the big wide world, you might encounter more people here. You might be able to convince one or two of them if you're really lucky, but you might be able to convince one of them to actually join you
Because of him?
on your exploits.
Dude, it has to be the sheriff. The sheriff is like super strong.
But for the moment, but later we're gonna find people like higher level and
He'd
they're gonna be level
probably
30.
be able to like level up with you guys.
Yeah, I
Like,
figured.
the main
Yeah.
reason that he's level 7 is because he used to be an adventurer, and also he has fought criminals. It's just that, like, Dirtwater's a small town, so it's pretty calm, so he hasn't fought a ton of criminals. Like, the XP that you guys got from that fight, while not enough to level up, is the most XP he's gotten in, like, years.
Good, I guess. Well,
Mm.
how close are we to leveling up? Because I know he's 7 then.
You're about, I would say, probably like 45% of the way.
Oh man. Alright. Anyway, I rolled. I'll be honest with you, I didn't roll too well. It wasn't terrible, but I rolled a 10 to persuasion plus whatever my modifier, or plus my bonus, I guess.
General,
So-
I think your bonus is a +2. General Storeness is like, I'm flattered, but I'm just gonna drag you guys behind. I don't have anything to like help out. Like I said, I'm not like the sheriff. I never learned any of your adventuring skills. I don't have magic hidden up my sleeve. Don't have a god that I pray to who gives me some secret abilities. I'm just a general store owner. I've been running this place for as long as I can remember. I have a wife. I have grandkids.
He has grandkids.
I'm not really, the adventuring type. I'm sorry.
Can we
But, like-
do a training montage where we train him to be like an adventurer? Can I please
and then
roll
he
for
just
that?
like breaks his back.
If he breaks his back, I'll have to heal him. But like, he's like,
And he
thanks for
continuously
trying.
breaks his back.
Can I please roll to have like a montage of like, well, we can train you to be a warrior.
Do you actually want him in the team that bad?
Okay, you know
I don't
what?
know. I just
If
want a
you
team of like 51.
If you
Oh.
roll fucking insane, like if you roll a nat 20, I'll think about it.
Well,
Would you even
that's
consider
terrible. All right. Well, I'm gonna roll again, but it's probably not gonna be a 20. It's a
5.
12. Damn.
Yeah, okay. No.
Plus whatever else.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. He really is flattered. He's not like angry at you or anything. He's just like, he knows he's not gonna be like.
Can he
of
be
a ton of
inflated?
We'll think about like that kind of thing.
As in like inflated and exploded.
Oh no.
Is Socrates just like still awkwardly looking at Toto because he gave him the crusty bread, but at the same time he's having another episode because why did he steal that one? Why would you steal this one? Why would you steal demons on the adventure where you're killing only demons?
Oh.
Unless we end up killing not demons. Well. What has Toto been doing this entire time?
Oh, Toto's just kind of been like tidying up the room, kind of like exploring the village and everything.
But
Not
no
much.
one just...
People were really freaked out at first about Toto and Quasimodo, but they've gotten used to him.
Oh. Considering we basically dimmed them down from being weightless rock creatures to sort of being civilized, I guess. I feel like it was just much better for them to be with us. Like, surprising as that is. They would have been, like, killed anyway if they weren't with us.
Probably.
Quasimodo would have died anyway. So, what if I brought Toto instead just to make you suffer?
Toto would probably actually be able to do a decent amount of damage and stuff.
I mean his voice.
He's not crippled. Oh, yeah, that would have hurt.
Oh god. Oh, so, was this like wheelbarrows of bread?
What?
Did I bring like wheelbarrows of bread?
No, there was only 5 boxes of bread, but they all are crusty. You can buy them for probably like 5 silver pieces a box.
So I'm just like, was I still there when Royalty was trying to recruit him?
Probably. Like in the background, like looking at the bread. Like,
Yeah, this all occurred before I was just like, ooh, ooh.
I want to make him feel guilty in some sort of way, but I know that's kind of weird.
You're the worst thing
You're
ever.
trying to recruit a grandpa to your team who doesn't know how to help you.
I'm just trying to be nice. I'm trying to give him a second opportunity in life.
He is on death's door. He is an old man in an era before vaccines. He is lucky he didn't die by turning 35.
Wait, his parents are anti-vax?
No, there's no magic vaccines royalty.
Well, there's just magic.
Well, it's a shame that even in whatever time period we're in, we have anti-vax.
I
Such a
hate
sad-
you so much.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but in all seriousness, what the heck? I could have taught Grandpa a couple things, and he could have, like, accidentally broken his back during the montage, and I'd be like, oh, okay, like, alright, like, sorry, dude. No, but it's fine, it's fine. But, on the other hand, can we go to the blacksmith to try to recruit him? Maybe I can fix his broken back with some healing. I don't
Maybe
know.
we can't recruit him, but I sort of do want to talk to or about the blacksmith.
Yeah. Because maybe I can cure his back.
I don't.
Maybe I can ease the pain. I'm a
We
healer.
could.
Chances are he's not going to have a clergy coming in here anytime soon.
I guess you can try. I don't like you.
Does this just lead into me following Royalty because I'm bored?
Yeah, you following royalty as he tries to harass people to join the party.
I'm just like walking at least 3 feet behind him. So no one actually thinks I'm with him, but like, man, Arthur Morgan is fun in this game.
I think for now I'm gonna end like the D&D stream and we'll pick it up tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright.
Wait, I can't talk to the blacksmith and cure his, like, bad back?
Okay, fine. We'll talk. We can talk to the blacksmith right now. And
You can stop the stream though.
I wanted this to be here so Cole can watch it if he needs to.
Yeah, I guess.
So you go to the blacksmith. And you you go to the blacksmith. We'll start off with that. And you go inside, and you see him, just kind of like slumped over an anvil, a couple of bottles around the floor of the shop, and it doesn't seem to even notice you coming in. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
You heard me, right? You heard what I said?
About the bottles? There being bottles?
Like he's just kind of leaning over the bottles and leaning over the anvil and bottles all around, and he doesn't even notice you guys come in. What do you do?
I might do some more talking in this one.
Okay.
Okay, so is he an alcoholic then?
Mood.
I'll say with your passive perception, you don't. You would assume so, but you don't know for sure.
Okay. So should I ask him if he's fond of the drink? I don't know.
Are you fond of the me, Buddha?
No, like I don't know. Should I ask him that? I don't know.
If you want to.
You just met
Okay,
this
well,
man and you asked him if he's
let's
alcoholic.
just introduce ourselves first. Okay, for, like introductions or whatever, because I don't want to have to say the full thing.
Okay. He
Possibly.
does not respond.
He doesn't respond?
No.
Okay, is he deaf?
No, he just said verbal shit already.
You can roll a perception check.
Okay. Alright. I got, a 5. That's not good.
Wouldn't it be enough to tell if he can't hear?
The blacksmith appears to be dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Can I loot him?
Wait. Oh my god, I can't even... I was about to, like,
I'm just kidding,
go over to him and be like, oh my god, he's dead, I'm mortified.
Wait, can I, like, try to heal him? Or is he, like, legit? Well, I'm still gonna try to heal him either way.
Did he die of, like, alcoholism? Like, he died of this alcohol poisoning?
Okay.
Maybe he's unconscious.
Hold on. Sky,
Maybe
roll
he's
perception.
unconscious. Maybe
Sky,
he's
roll,
passed
Sky. Roll a perception check.
What? Like,
D20.
okay.
He probably just is unconscious because he's an alcoholic. So I'm guessing.
I got a fat Omega 9.
Okay, yeah, this guy, you're pretty sure this guy's dead.
So can I, like, go over to him, feel his pulse, maybe shake him a bit, and then realize he's dead, just start, like, bawling? No.
Okay, yeah, you can, Royalty, I think you could use a medicine check to try to evaluate if this guy is dead.
Okay. And I have a +4 to medicine, so that's good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll. 19 plus whatever. 4, I guess.
Okay, yeah. You realize that this guy is in fact not dead, and he is just unconscious because of all of the alcohol coursing through his bloodstream.
Oh my. Okay, so he literally is passed out drunk. Well, is there anything of use in here that I could use? I don't know.
You're actually about to steal from this man.
I'm not about to steal. I'm just
gonna...
analyzing the situation.
You can see, like, the blacksmith tools, obviously. You can see, like, the scant weapons lining the walls. There's not many of them. And what there is, there's rather basic stuff.
Sorry.
What? Speak, mortal.
Oh, I was gonna say, can Kraus attempt to wake him up? Like speak to him a bit,
Yeah,
not like
sure.
aggressively,
You know
just like,
You know
hey.
what? Sure, you can.
So he just like attempts to wake him up, all like, hey, sir, kind of thing. maybe shake him a bit. Not very much, honestly.
All right. He looks up. Yeah, I think that might work. Looks up at you and is like, who? What?
Oh, he's not dead, guys.
And he's looking between the two of you. Very confused.
Can I try to heal him to see if that helps?
Huh?
Can I try to heal him to see if that helps?
Sure.
You could ask him if he's hurt at all.
I mean, do I have to roll, or do I just roll for the strength of...
Roll for the heal.
I don't know. Okay.
Can I be his therapist?
I'll
okay,
fucking
so
kill you too.
Okay, can I use the decanter? Well, if I use the decanter of water and use a stream on him because he's passed out lying down, will that still count towards water of life?
I think that might count, yeah.
So
Just
this
careful you
means doing
don't
it
pour
before
on
my
his face
turn?
because you do not want to waterboard the man that you have just met.
No, I know, not waterboard. Like, probably like the floor around him. Stream is only 1 gallon of water, so I highly doubt I'm going to pour it on him.
That's what you
I'm
hope.
just going to pour it around him. I'm going to pour it around him. Anyway, okay, so I use the decanter of water to just create a little bit of water so that he could be partially immersed. And then it's 1d12 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So 1d12, I'm going to roll that. A 9, okay, not bad, plus 6. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15.
Okay, yeah. He
But,
kind of sits up and is
isn't-
like, oh, whoa, and like kind of shakes that. Sorry about
Isn't he
that.
awake already?
Well, yeah, but he's much better now. He's like, well, thanks, I guess, for whatever you did. How can I help you boys?
Well, I'm really bad at yeet, so...
We're just going to go right into it. All right.
Yeah, so you gonna fucking ask him anything, you dumb
Probably.
ass?
Royalty can. I'm just gonna be like, I don't know, picking at my nose, wondering
Okay,
why
so
they're
then-
black.
We can... Well, what do I want to ask him? I was going to originally ask him if he can join the party.
But like, maybe
What?
anything else before that.
Yeah, we'll ask him if there's any possible... Wait, could the blacksmith create some armor for me? Like maybe
Yeah,
custom
blacksmith
armor?
hot?
I don't know.
You can ask him, I guess.
Okay, can I ask him if he can make some badass custom mermaid or merman armor that still makes me look absolutely sexy as fuck?
He's like, I could absolutely do that if I had, well, anything.
Alright, so tell him what I need to
Takes
do
a
in
look
order to
around and
get it.
realizes there's literally fucking nothing.
If you noticed, like at all, you'll see
Yeah,
that
it's nothing.
I have nothing for you.
Okay, so can I ask him if I can get him supplies?
I mean, I was supposed to get supplies, but all those goddamn demons out there that escaped from Grime Hollow have been stopping my shipments. I was hoping that when you brought in those carts, I might have one of my shipments at least, but there was
Nothing?
you know, there was not much, mostly just some replacement weapon stock that I called in. I mean, thanks, boys, because now I have, I have,
A way to live.
Yeah,
I have
hopefully.
a bit of, a bit more stock to be able to pad the time until, my shipment, the rest of my shipment hopefully comes in.
Okay. Alright, so what do I need? Can I just ask him what I need to get then? To probably have him make me some pretty good armor?
Oh, well, it would really depend on what you're looking for, but
So it's basically like the OOC. It's like the armor, kind of like that mermaid I was showing you once. All that kind of fancy armor potentially.
He could probably do that, yeah, but
What would I need? That's the question. Yeah. That's what I would need. Does he need a specific kind of like material?
just like
Like I don't.
I mostly need the stuff that I was supposed to get.
Do you remember where it was coming from? Potentially, we could try to track it down.
Well, there was all those attacks west of Eagle Ridge, but well, obviously, that's not a that's not an issue anymore. But they tried to go around it, and what's it called?
Dirtwater?
Oh, but they tried to go around the long way, and well, they never showed up.
There are problems everywhere. Okay. I can ask him if. Yeah, that's interesting. I can like ask him if he'd be willing to like have us track it down, I guess. I don't know where exactly it could be. Because, I mean, if they just never showed up, they never showed up, obviously.
I can give you the manifesto, but I can give you the manifesto. There's a bit of what's it called? A bit of a path they were they were supposed to take, but don't know how much they adhere to it. Out in those woods out there, there's a lot of hidden paths and shortcuts, so they could have gone any number of ways. The that group of dwarves and halflings and such were they said that they came from out that way. Maybe they know something.
Okay, so now I'd have to question the halflings and stuff.
But,
well, for the most part, that just... Yeah?
Yeah, but that will have to wait for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I was like, that's probably just the start of another potential quest.
Yes.
And yet again, Showcross gives you that, you seriously just tell the teacher that we have fucking homework, I'm really tired, I want to go home. Look.
Well, sorry, not all of us can just be there to just rip people apart and nothing else.
What? You're literally here to rip me apart, nothing else. Wait. That's illegal. Oh. Oh, hey, wait. Did Showcross say anything that entire time other than like, hey, yo, what's up, bitch? And then wake up?
But I'm gonna say for now that you guys are currently done in this world of Dirtwater and such. But I will say you guys have now, you and your party, which will include Ragnar, whatever Carlos's character's name was, Willow, Showcrouse, basically all of you guys. You're basically now kind of local legends.
Yeah.
Or at least you're starting to get that way.
I hope people are scared of me, and I'm just very sad about it.
But I think that is where we will leave it off for now, because my head is starting to hurt.